She's a liar. Welcome in everyone, please get sharing this live out because I am ready for this evening. This lot have given me a boot up the backside because these lot are going to get it tonight, let me tell you. Just sit in the boxes for a minute, guys, just while I do something here, ready for this evening. So please get sharing for me, everyone. Oh, he's watching us now. Hi, Stell. Shout out to the one and only Rongan in the house tonight. Gemma, the Rongan bitch. Yep, Gemby. Liar. Gemma's going to be crying when I'm finished. Can't take no gal for no idiot. That's it, guys. Get tuning in. Tonight we're having it all in the house, and we're going to direct most of it on Gemby. Gemby, you want this? You've got it, you bitch. Liar. She's a liar. Do you know what I mean? Liar. Liar, liar, liar. Do you know they're watching us right now, guys? So I'm going to play one more song so she can listen to this, and we're going to start because I just believe me now, this bitch is going to be crying when I am done. Right. Here's the song for the bitch. She better take these lyrics in. Listen, Gem. Just getting everything ready, guys, so I'll be starting in a minute. Just bear with me. That's what Gem sounds like when she's chatting shit. Welcoming everyone this evening. Oh, trust me, we've got it all going on this evening. Oh, we really have. This is real awareness as well on Wrongans. Real Wrongans. I hope she likes the lyrics. Hi, Claire, darling. We've got calls, screen recordings, screenshots, messages. Oh, we've even got Gem plotting and planning on getting a stalking charge on an innocent man, and she wants compensation. Oh, and I've got the information why she's not allowed children in her care under 16. Oh, stay tuned in. We've got lots more to come yet. Oh, and the lovely one and only Vicky as well, who was caught out today, guys. We've got info on her. Anyway, let me just turn that down. Right, let's get warmed up, shall we? Right, shut up, Nikki. We all love you, but well, I don't personally, but you know, I do like some of the songs. Right, let's get on TikTok here. Just bear with me, guys. Sing it with me now. Right, what have we got here then, Gem B? I have got a whole folder on you. Coffee cup. Hi, Lily, darling. It's so nice to see you in here. It's been a very long time. I hope you're good and the kids. So, tonight, I've got files on Gem Bobs, right? Then we've got Coffee Cup. Oh, the one and only Coffee Cup. You know the man who's being blackmailed by the one and only Rongan Stella Cheesy Baby Bell? That one? Yeah, the one who's got children's pictures in his device and he's refusing to delete them. Typical. But yeah, we've got lots more on Stella. It's just these little wrongins in the meantime want to cause distraction. So me, being me, I like to just sit here and stay humble for a while. And you know when shit hits the fan? Yeah, these people can't cope. So what I'm going to do tonight is deliver some real evidence just on how wrongins these people are. And I'm going to show you what deflection really is. Because by the time I'm done, this bitch on the screen will be crying because I'm telling you now, all day she's been having people's names in her mouth. All day she's claimed, apparently today, we all spoke about a daughter. Now she showed her settee, her house. So what the phrases was, that settee, you know, the couch that we park our backsides on, it looked like it was riddled in STDs. What she's done, she's come on here and gone, that Michelle, yeah, she's a wrongin. She's been talking about my autistic child. Let me just correct some here. She's 20 years of age. 20. No one said anything about your, well, baby girl. Yeah? Right? But you said something about my baby boys, didn't you? Which one of them is actually 16. So, we're going to show everyone what you did, Gem, and why you're trying to copy my... I've noticed you are copying me. I don't like that shit. I'm onto you, you crazy little melon. Don't you worry, I'm onto you. That's it, guys. Welcome in. Just, you know, get warmed up, because believe me, I am going to show you some shit tonight. And by the time we're done, I'm going to have her crying and she ain't going to have no receipts. I want to see these receipts, what people have said about her daughter today, because we've got the backup. We've got the whole recording. In fact, I've even got a good friend, Wendy, who was there and witnessed everything. Do you know how this started? Well, I'm going to show you all. So, you all know this is Stell's friend. He's got a little group at the moment. One's called Vicky and the other one's called Gem B. Now, Vicky, on Wednesday, and I know it's Wednesday because I've got the screen recording here. Oh, she's in Stell's box telling everyone, oh, she's having a biopsy. She's had an x-ray on her chest. The shadows come back. But basically, everything's fine. She admitted she's usually healthy, you know. And at this point, she's not even had a biopsy or anything yet. So today, I heard her go, yeah, I've got lung cancer, me. Like, she sounds like Kevin and Perry. Do you know what I mean? Got lung cancer, me. She just said it like it's the norm. So I goes in and said, no, you haven't. Yeah, that's all I said to us. No, you haven't. Why are you lying? You haven't got lung cancer at all. In fact, she said a couple of nights ago, you're usually healthy and you've had an x-ray. Oh, well, then she changed her mind to tell us all she's got now COPD and that she had lung cancer. Oh, my God, it just went terribly wrong. Well, anyway, I come with receipts, unlike these absolute, I don't even know what you want to call them, but I'm going to show you in a minute just what happened today. Bear with me. Listen to this. If I give you your balls back, Simon, sorry, guys. So this is Vicky a couple of nights ago, yeah? I'm going to start this off with a... One second. Where is it? I've got so much, guys. It's unreal. Just bear with me. When you hear this, you're all going to be like, oh my God. Just bear with me. You know what? Here's the message. Jesus Christ, I've got so much. It's unreal. Is it this one?
I look a bit like him. Do you think?
Just give me a minute, guys, because I'm actually looking for the video where she actually said, because I have got it.
Right, how would they inquire?
Right, while I look for that, I'm going to play another video in the meantime, just while I get it up on my other device. So bear with me. God, there's so much to go through.
Police, wasn't it? Sorry. It's a crazy place.
You know what? Right, how would they inquire? How
so this was last night whilst we were live. I just want you to listen to this for a minute while I find this video.
Right, how would they inquire? How they managed to get hold of these paperwork?
Right, hold on, coffee cup's coming up.
Oh, we've got loads on Coffee Cup as well tonight, so prepare yourself.
How they managed to get hold of these paperwork?
Right, hold on, coffee cup's coming up.
Right, how would they inquire? How they managed to get hold of these paperwork?
Right, hold on, coffee cup's coming up.
You know what, you go with everyone else, Stell? Well, I'll show you what this twat's been saying about. Here's the message. I think I'm going to read it out just.
It's a crazy place.
Jesus Christ, this TikTok don't want to work tonight, guys. Give me a minute. Here we go. We'll play this. If Jodie's in the room, can someone give a shout out to Justice and tell her to come listen to this?
You saw a TV program and that you went to prison and that she's got a hold of your OF page, right? And she said, "Oh, I've been with my man 6 years. Can you say the same thing?" I said, "Well, yeah, she's been with her man 12 years." You know, he said that quite clearly last night. And then she goes, "She's showing children all this sex stuff. You know, she's showing her disabled kids sex stuff." I said, "What the fuck are you talking about? Our kids are young men. They're not children. Don't try and twist narratives. So go on next. Come on. What else have you got to tell me?" And she's going like, I'm going to prove to you she's using you. She's doing this. She's doing that. Yeah, you know. And I said, well, how is she using me? I don't understand that. And Paul's sitting there saying, "Oh, she's using you, Stella. Dump her ass. You know, block her. Blah blah." I was like, "Shut up, Paul." Right. And then somebody said something about me licking window, watching Paul in showers and shit like that. And I said, "Yum yum, you're a window licker." You know.
Sorry, guys, you'll hear more in a minute.
Because of Misha, what she's just done.
Not me. I'm playing the game. It's game.
I said Snell's got some planned for him.
Yeah, got big plan. That's sniffling.
Just bring up the legs.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to touch Queenie, right? Queenie, yeah, Andy just pulled me out of conversation. I think you was talking about. Nah, he's getting nothing off me. I'm playing the game. It's game.
Thanks, Julie.
Snell's got some planned for him.
Yeah, got big plan. That's sniffling. That fucking greasy pop marks.
Is that yourself?
Yeah. I'm sending her a voicemail, you know. Saying something to me at 9 o'clock. Aren't you going to invite me there? After what they've been putting me through for the last 2 weeks. Calling me a pred and all the rest of it. And it turns out that Jodie's a fucking pred. And hanging about with preds.
Oh, what was that? What was that, Stella? Did you just call Justice, aka Jodie? You know, the one who actually, well, we've had dramas, me and her, but in all fairness, you shouldn't be speaking about her like that, should you? If she's actually not, you know, a PDF. I mean, you're the one who's got history, not her. I mean, she's a gob on legs, but she certainly hasn't done things like what you've said about her there, which in a minute, by the way, it will bring me to Gem and everything else. But I'm just going to show you this little pattern on how Stell works. Is if Justice is in the room, can you please put your hands up in the air and show me that you're here? Thank you. Welcoming everyone, please do stay tuned because I've got lots more, and in a minute I'm going to be turning my camera on so you can see lots more. I'm just getting everything warmed up. I've come on a bit late tonight because I have actually had a nice interesting chat with GMP, and I'm going to share that a little bit with you. Not too much, but just a little bit of a proof to show Gemma she will not come on here and use police as a weapon. Oh, even a copper said she was an absolute joke. How dare she come on here and go, I'm alarmed and distressed. But then she sat there every day and night. She looks like she don't even go and scrub herself down in a bath. And she wants to talk about us and our children. But what she don't share with you is she's not allowed her own children who are under the age of 16. Wonder why that is. That's right, for neglect. Yeah, that didn't come from me, by the way. Honestly, guys, there's so much about this Butters thing that we are going to be discussing tonight. It's unreal. So let's just go back a little bit. You ready? Let's hear what Stell said about Justice. Now, me, I've called Justice all sorts, but I've not called her this. I've said she's an enabler. Enabler means it's where you just constantly incite someone who is in that, you know, and she did, obviously, her and the other one brought that person into their life to score points for me at the time, right? I'm sure they've learned a big lesson from that, and I hope, well, I wish they have. I hope they have. So let's just go back a little bit. If Justice isn't here, can someone please screen record this bit right now and go and tell her, please? Thank you.
I played the game. It's game.
I said Stell's got something planned for him.
Yeah, I've got a big plan for that sniffling fat fucking greasy pop marks.
Is that yourself?
Yeah. I'm sending her a voicemail, you know. Doing something tonight at 9 o'clock. Aren't you going to invite me there? After what they've been putting me for the last 2 weeks. Calling me a pred and all the rest of it. And it turns out that Jodie's a fucking pred. And hanging about with preds. And probably, like, maybe is that the man that's been dancing with a kid in the kitchen? I think Brighton Social Services really need to know about this. Is that what she's doing? Calling me a pred to hide what she's up to with her friends? Can you send me some clean images of Rangi, Thomas Anderson, and anybody else you think I should put in a new video that I'm going to put out this morning? Thanks.
Oops, he did it again. Did it again. Now, this guy goes round this app thinking, yeah, he's all this and that. And you know when a female doesn't want to be his friend? This is the abuse we get. And you just heard him. I hope you're going to invite me to that live. Well, no, I fucking didn't. And because of that, yeah, and because I didn't want to sit with him and listen to the bullshit out of his disgusting, slimy mouth, that is the shit that we've been constantly getting. And look what he's been doing now with myself. I mean, today, he went out of his way to share pictures from when I was in my 20s and analysed a tattoo. Well, the investigating police officer who took a statement last week has now actually received all of that today. And I can tell you now they are pursuing it a lot further because that was wrong. He has got a perverted mind, which most of you should say to yourself, why is he analysing that woman's body and trying to degrade her like that? Do you know what I mean? Has anyone ever done that to Stell? Have they got a picture of him like that and started picking at his parts and bits and bobs? No, they haven't. What gives him the right to think he can do that to any female on here? And at the same time, let me remind you, this is a man who's got images of children on his phone and he's refusing to delete them, right? It's just wrong on all levels. So let's get to this bitch here, Gemby. So she's claiming at the moment that me, Wendy, everyone else today turned round and said that her daughter has got a ST, yeah? That weren't the case. We've got the recording and it's actually going to go up after this live so everyone can see it. And I want to see Gem's receipts that anyone has said something about her daughter because she's a liar. Yeah.
Somebody's asking in the comments, because Justice is in Stell's live. They're asking to see the receipts. So I've just sent you a screenshot of her in his live right now, if you want to put it up.
Oh, right. What? Do you want me to go back again and play it?
No, they want to see the screenshot I've just sent you of Justice in Stell's live right now.
Oh, right. Okay.
I've just this minute sent it to you, mate.
1 minute.
Because they just said, oh, it's Tanya. She's put, can you show her in the live? And I've put, I'll take a screenshot and send them to Queen.
Wow, it's all coming unstuck bit by bit, innit?
And like it'll show Claire that Jodie's over there as well because she said no way. Like I know she believes it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, she is Claire.
Vimto, if you send it to me, I don't mind putting it up if it's easier.
There we
Oh
go.
no, she's got it. She's got it.
There it is. You can see the screenshot. Look. Wow, it's all coming out. It's all coming on stuff bit by bit, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. That's just been put in there.
Right, well, it's all right. I'm going to move on to the next thing. So, oh, trust me, we've got loads tonight. There's Vicky. Her today. Now, this I'm going to go through what happened again, just so you all know what's sort of kicked this off. Today, she was sat in Stell's live, and she's turned round, blunt as anything, and gone, "I've got lung cancer." Now, on Wednesday, which you're all going to see, unfortunately, my devices are a bit rubbish at the minute. It's the internet as well. But after this live, I'm actually going to post the footages up. On Wednesday evening, she said, with her own words, she just had an x-ray because she had a shadow on the lung. So now she's got to have a biopsy. She's not already had the biopsy. She's got to have one. Now, I know they don't come that quick because I've not long just had all of that myself with my lungs because I've had a shadow on my lung. So I do know how it works. COPD, my mother had it, right? We should be mocking that anyway. But I'm just saying, it's a lot lower than cancer. Well, she sat there today and said she got lung cancer, but the other night she said she was healthy. She's never had anything wrong with her. She's just got a chest infection. And when I caught her out today and called her out and I said, why have you just lied? She then changed her mind and said, no, it's COPD. So then obviously I've called her out again, told her off for it, told her not to be taking a mickey. There's someone out there right now with that horrible disease. Do you know what I mean? No longer going to be around. And you've got people like this mocking the C word. I'm sick to the back teeth of it. I really am. So literally I called her out. All of a sudden you get Gem and Stell posting inappropriate pictures. Well, saying that, they're not really the inappropriate ones because they are literally my modelling pictures, right? I ain't ashamed. I was in my 20s. But what he did, he posted me up and tried to analyse my tattoo. That is like exploiting me online and getting people to look at me. And, you know, the whole situation is just vile. So I'm sure a lot of you have witnessed it, and I've got some of it here as well. Now, this one here, he claims that I was in my 20s. That was about 2 years ago. That is me and my uncle and my friend. He's telling you all it's my dad. Well, just look a little bit closer, 1 second.
In our 20s.
That there, do you see that? My uncle is a black man. My dad is white Irish man. That is my mum's brother, and yet Stell is posting him up saying it's my dad, and that's today. My dad has been gone 10 years off this earth. But yet him and Gem all week, they've been sharing my family up, exploiting them. And Gemma, oh Gemma, I'm going to show you what that bitch did originally and how I know Gemma already before she got to know Stell, because As you all know, I've been exposing Rangi. You know, the dirty man Rangi? Yeah, the convicted predator, grooming gang member. Well, Jem likes to find herself in all these wrong uns boxes, as you all know. You're going to listen to some here, and this is her discussing my child and discussing me before she ever went over to Stell's little cult world. Now listen to this. This is why she ain't going to sit on here and think she's going to come on here and give it all the preaching about children. Do you want to hear what this woman said? It's disgusting. Listen to this.
And what she's doing is wrong. Again. These new pictures that I've just...
Oh yeah, she said it weren't her before. Listen to this.
These new pictures that I've just...
Listen to this.
And what she's doing is wrong. Again. These
Sorry,
new
Jem.
pictures that I've just...
Issues. And social services, you're listening in. What kind of a... This person has mental health issues. And social services, you're listening in. Allegedly, she's got a child in there. I think there's a child at risk because she's got mental health issues. You understand?
And she's doing adult content with a child in the house, with what we've heard, then that's a different question, because that means you've got to give your IP address out. That means you're giving your personal self out to people and making yourself a target, but also your child could be a target, because you get some right weirdos in this world.
And you was talking to one
these days, and they won't care if you've got a child or not. So, in the eyes of the law, as you want to stick to it,
you don't know the law, you horrid
is your
little
child
rat
at
bag.
risk because of the adult content what you do behind closed doors? Sorry, Reggie.
Sorry, Rangi.
That's fine.
Sorry,
I'm just
Rangi.
looking at some of these comments.
You're a
you know,
bully.
This person is inciting
And
violence.
you're a convicted predator.
She's putting
Aren't you,
children at risk.
Rangi?
Hey, they might...
Sorry, Rangi, but I've had enough.
Is that Michelle Matthews?
Oh, that's Neo Anderson, the other little predator.
Or Michelle Pitt, or Shelly Pitt. Which name's she actually going under?
It was I will be uploading a video on my TikTok.
Oh, really? Evolve a little bit more.
Jem
So
B.
a tiny little bit more.
If only entire a little bit more. Listen to the end in a minute.
Who she really is.
Annie was arrested for this, you sick, twisted little bitch.
Everything. It will get uploaded. I guarantee it will be removed. But I will be putting it on as soon as Neil's back and I can jump out of the box. You had a video. Now, I did get sent a video. I didn't upload it because of what was in that video, and it is disgusting. And let me...
Who had learning issues. And social services, you're listening in. What kind of a... This person has mental health issues. And social services, you're listening in. Allegedly, she's got a child in there. I think there's a child at risk because she's got mental health issues. You understand?
So, oh yeah, Neo Anderson, the one who likes to share up Estols that look like children. He's been exposed. And you know what? He's another one. I'm coming for you, Michelle. I'm all over his TikTok. I'm all over his Facebook. He's another one. Every time you catch a little wronging out, they like to do a lot of deflection, don't they? They'll try and come for you. They'll try and come for your kids. Well, who the fuck did you think you were in January, eh, Jem? January. And who got arrested for that video that you've all just heard was so disgusting that even another female couldn't even share it. But Jem, if only a little bit more, eh? You know, Butterfingers, if only a little bit more. You are fucking vile. You are disgusting. And do you know the video? Do you know the video that they're discussing? Well, it was someone else's body. It was doing a horrible act with my dead parents in that video, like a collage with both of my sons, and it were no t-shirts on whilst they were working out. A picture off my Facebook, because this is how sick and degrading these people really go. So don't you dare come on this app today and give it then, you know, Michelle, she's done this and done that, because what have you been doing? Why can't you have your own children that are in care, but you want to come on here and you want to bully all these other mums about their kids? And you just heard yourself how you spoke about my son. It should be reported to social services because I've got mental health. Are you for real? Who do you really think you are? You're a disgrace. And I'm telling you now, don't think you're going to sit on here and give it that little victimization. You know, look at me, I'm Jen B. Everyone's turning on me, just like Stell does, because you're an absolute muppet. You get called out, you've been exposed, and now you're giving it all the, please feel sorry for me. Well, no. By the time I'm finished with you tonight, trust me, everyone is going to realise what you really are. You are a vile, nasty creature. Nasty creature sitting on here claiming you're alarmed and distressed from me, are you? Why are you watching me right now then with Stell? If you're alarmed, if you know the law, if you're alarmed and distressed, you should not be provoking a perpetrator or even watching them. So who's doing the stalking now, eh? Well, would you like a little bit of proof? And I'm not going to play it all because I'm not like you. I warn everyone, don't brag about too much about the law, yeah? But just to prove to you, whilst you were sharing my indecent things today and discussing all that shit, I'll show you what I was doing, yeah? Jen B, seeing as you think you can use services to weaponise and, you know, target women on air, I'm getting you done for stalking, especially Paul. Oh, I've got something to clear his name as well in a minute, you horrid little rat bag. So, please time out by doing this. So, will there be any listening? And I'm only going to play a little bit of it because I'm not going to give you two the satisfaction, but just know this, yeah? Phones, right? Listen. Please time out by doing this. So, will there be any repercussions? Because I'm sick to the back teeth now when there's other crimes that are happening, and we've got people like this that just think they can use police as weapons. I know. Please time out by doing this. They'll have to deal with that. Do you know who that is? It's the same people who've been dealing with Rangi, you silly little mare, you silly woman. You silly woman, don't you come on here and give it that I'm going to the police, I'm on the phone to the police, because you can't even get a sentence out. You see me? I can sit there and I can hold a good, a good word. And these police officers that you keep reaching out to and wasting their time, well, today, that's only a little snippet, you silly mare. It's going to the same people who have dealt with Rangi. Should we all see what happened to Rangi? Shall we, Jem? Should we all see what happened to Rangi? 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's all just see what happened to Rangi. I'll show you. She wants to be smart with me, does she? Because she thinks she knows the law. Do you, Jem? Do you know the law? Yeah. I'll show you now how the law works, girl. Trust me, I will. Watch this in a minute. Right, where are we? Oh, yeah, first of all, this is Rangi, by the way, guys. Right there, look, listen to this.
I'm nearly 10.
Michelle, do me a favour.
That's not me, by the way, it's the girl's mother.
I'd love to hear you, my little princess. But fortunately, because there's certain issues, some people will be causing an issue because it's a 10-year-old. I'd love to hear you, darling. Oh, but look, are you looking up your
So that is who Jen B and Stell, are supporting. That's who Jen B was talking to in January. This is who got arrested in January, yeah? Watch this. Watch this. She really does not know the law, silly woman. Should we all hear what he said the other night? Listen to this, Gemma. This is the
Because
law.
I've had my phones taken by the police,
Oh.
all sorts. And I can
Hang on.
because I've had my phones taken by the police, all sorts. And I can
I know. Been banned, come back, follow you again. I know, it's hard sometimes. I'm so busy.
in that police station, and they locked me up for it. Yeah, you took.
Now, that's how the law works, Jem. Don't come on here, keep bragging what you're doing with the police and using them for a form of entertainment, because the same people where your shite's gone to has gone to the people who've dealt with this shithead here on the screen. So now, eat your tonsils, bitch. Stop getting too big for your boots. Because I'm telling you now, unless you know the law, you can't comment about the law talking 5G towers are watching me. Do you know how many 5G towers I've got right next door to me and they're flipping useless? Yeah? So don't come on here. Keep using the police as a weapon towards all these people for speaking up against you, for bullying us and bullying our children and working with predators like this one. How would you feel, guys, if this man called your 10-year-old princess? I'd love to talk to you, my little princess, but we've got some issues. What issues with them? That's right, he knew I was watching him, and every little recording goes right to the police because I'm a decent human being, and that is what my page is about. But you know, Justice and everyone else who's in Stell's live right now, all of these people have been giving me shit for weeks, and yet over what? Over what? A group of wrongans like this who talk to 10-year-olds online, you know, chat shit, make themselves look like proper little victims. Are you for real? Oh, and by the way, they say Rangi also claimed he found another Madeleine McCann not long ago. The same week that apparently we've just found out she's no longer with us, unfortunately. That's just how sick, yeah, this goes. And I tell you what I'm going to do. Do you know what? I'll tell you what I'm going to do as well. Listen to this.
What the fuck would I want him in my life?
Why would you want Rangi in your life? Yeah.
Don't want to shit, I don't know you from Adam, and to be honest, Rand, you're not engaged yet. I don't want to, because I'm not getting involved in all that shit. I'm here for Jodie and Justice as he is now. But I'm there again between that.
So let's start this again, yeah? This is the abuse I've had to take now for weeks, and lies that get put around on this app, and it's stupid for drama, for clout, to compete. I'm not here for a competition, and one thing I don't appreciate, yeah, is people like this going to real life peddlers and thinking they're going to intimidate me by victimizing me with these perpetrators. I want you to listen very carefully to what's just been said here and what you're hearing next.
But you're not asking me about that Rangi in my life. What the fuck would I want him in my life? You know what I mean? Don't want to peddlers, me.
I don't talk to peddlers, me. Why would I want Rangi in my life? Listen to the next clip.
Shit, I don't know you from Adam, and to be honest, Rand, you're not engaged yet. I don't want to, because I'm not getting involved in all that shit. I'm here for Jodie and Justice as he is now. But I'm there again, but you're not asking me about that Rangi in my life. What the fuck would I want him in my life? You know what I mean? Don't want to peddlers, me. We don't have conversations with them like.
So, isn't that bullying? Isn't that bullying? Hey, what have I done to deserve off even these two here for that? She comes on, don't know what she's getting involved in, but they don't care that they threw me and my kids under the bus with these disgusting members. They don't care, no. So because I spoke up about them, they've tried to target me more. And do you know what? I'm going to put an end to it tonight, because I am done with anyone trying to victimise any victims of any sort of crime. Because I genuinely love doing what I'm doing, and no one like this will come along and try and destroy anything that I'm trying to put into the community to help others. Yeah? So let's listen to something else.
Used to outcross the old car. She needs to get her
Thumbs up everything.
That's
I'll picture a lot.
Oh, mate, imagine that.
That's nice. That's nice.
Imagine all the things she showed up for linking old men to look at her. Nasty, nasty girl. Talk about predators, but yet she sold herself to how many? Outcross the.
These are grown-ass women. These are mothers. Do you know what I mean? Vile. I don't ever see people calling this shit out. Every time I see these two, they're quick enough to jump on people's lives, jump into people's businesses. But do you think, you've just heard their attitude, do you think they care that they're throwing women like me and others under the bus to these disgusting predators for what? Views, clout, score points. Do you understand? Exactly. Who is she, Sally? Well, that's Justice, aka Jodie, and that's Tanya. And do you know what? I weren't really going to go this deep, but I really am now sick of the two-faced and the bitching. And I've tried to help Justice, but she'll be sat with Stell now going, oh, I don't like that Queenie. She don't even know me. She does not know me. But she's another one. Do you know why she's bitter? Because just look. That's what bullies usually look like, don't they? Yeah, so I ain't going to be phased anymore by no smear campaign with a load of bitches. You know why? Because if I don't let these wrong'uns, these men, wind me up, I'm not going to let any female come on here and even try and throw me under the bus like that, because I swear to God, it says a lot about you as a woman, doesn't it? So I will literally sit here and I'll wait for an apology, but don't ever come demanding to me when I give you receipts. Don't ever come to me and demand I need to prove to you, because I don't even know you women. You come on here every day just for a little bit of drama. I don't do TikTok drama. You do. I do TikTok real life. So if you don't like it, swipe on, leave me alone. Don't know why you need to feel the need to come and target me and talk that disgusting language. Because Jodie, let's face it, you're single for a reason, aren't you? So God knows what you're using. Clearly it won't be a tub of butter in your case. So don't ever come on here and try and disrespect another woman, all right? Because I'm telling you now, I've got loads on you, but I'm not going to go that deep, because right now I think you're another one manipulated by Stell. Despite you just heard he's called you a wrong'un, but you come on here and you come at me, didn't you? Eh? You come at me. Why do you keep coming for me? You don't know me. Well, I know what it is. It's because I'm prettier than you, better looking than you, I'm cleverer than you. And really, let's face it, you dried up like a shriveled prune because you've got no personality. So don't come for me, all right? Yeah. So let's move on to the next video. And sorry about that, guys, but I'm done with the bullying. I won't keep putting up with it now. Nearly every other week, I've got these people coming at me, and I'm just putting an end to it right now. So, give me a minute. Now, here's Stell arguing. I want you to just listen to this, because in a minute I'm going to show you something.
Yeah? No, the age of consent for homosexuals, that somebody in the comments, was 21 until Tony Blair took office and dropped it to 18, and within a year he dropped it to 16. Okay, just Dave, there you go. There's the facts of the case. Right up until 1997, it was still illegal to have a sexual relationship with another man until you were over 21. I think you should have stayed at 21. Why? What do you mean why? Does that mean that you should have had no sex at 21? Why should you have sex with a woman at 21? Under 21?
Under 21, he says.
Now, why do you make laws, right? And then you want to play games like this fast that you don't hear. So right now, hang on, calm down for a second. So right now, they're trying to legalize pedophilia. They're also trying to teach our children at school all the wrong things. Then on top of that, in 2011, they were trying to legalize it at the age of 13. Are you going to tell us what's right? Who was legalizing it at 13? I've never heard that before. Well, of course you didn't hear about it, and this is why we're talking about it and speaking about it, because that's the first time I've come across it. And when I come across it, that in the House of Parliament, they were trying to pass a bill to legalise it to that age. Right, but you're heterosexual, aren't you, Rangi? I'm a straight person, yeah. Yeah, so why do you get to vote, get to marry, and get to have sex at 16, but a gay man can't? Yeah, what do you mean at 16? At 16, you can vote. At 21. You can get married, and you can have sex.
Listen. And now you're trying to making a
I'm not.
competition here.
It's a simple question.
It's not a simple question.
It is a simple question.
The question should have been, when you said about 21 to 18, I said, well, they should have left it at 21. That goes for everyone.
So you believe heterosexuals should not have sex till the 21?
Why not?
Is that what you're saying?
Why not?
No, transgender. Well, if that's what you're saying, then fair enough. But that's not what I've heard you say before.
Can I just chime in here? Right, listen now. This isn't the room for arguing with everyone, right? But I would just like to say the key word here is teen. Children, that is a fucking child, whether it's 18, 19, that is a child, that is a baby.
So,
baby, no, listen to me, no.
16, 17.
No.
Yeah? No, the age of consent for homosexuals, that somebody in the comments, was 21 until Tony Blair took office and dropped it to 18, and within a year, he dropped it to 16. Okay, just Dave, there you go. There's the facts of the case. Right up until 1997, it was still illegal to have a sexual relationship with another man until you were over 21.
I think you should have stayed at 21.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Does that mean that you should have had no sex at 21? Why should you have sex with a woman at 21? Under 21?
You see, now why do you make laws, right? And then you want to play games like this fast that you don't hear. So
why?
Right now, hang on, calm down for a second. So right now, they're trying to legalize pedophilia. They're also trying to teach our children at school all the wrong things. Then on top of that, in 2011, they were trying to legalize it at the age of 13. Are you going to tell us what's right?
Who was legalizing it at 13? I've never heard that before.
Well, of course you didn't hear about it, and this is why we're talking about it and speaking about it, because that's the first time I come across it. And when I come across it, that in the House of Parliament, they were trying to pass a bill to legalise it to that age.
Right, but you're heterosexual, aren't you, Rangi?
I'm a straight person, yeah.
Yeah, so why do you get to vote, get to marry, and get to have sex at 16, but a gay man can't?
Yeah, what do you mean at 16?
At 16, you can vote.
At 21.
You can get married.
No,
and you can have sex.
Listen, and now you're trying to making a competition here.
It's a simple question.
So, it's not a simple question.
It is a simple question.
The question should have been, when you said about 21 to 18, I said, well, they should have left it at 21. That goes for everyone.
So you believe heterosexuals should not have sex till the 21?
Why not?
Is that what you're saying?
Why not?
No, transgender. Well, if that's what you're saying, then fair enough. But that's not what I've heard you say before.
Can I just chime in here? Right, listen now. This isn't the room for arguing with everyone, right? But I would just like to say the key word here is teen. Children, that is a fucking child, whether it's 18, 19, that is a child, that is a baby.
So,
baby, no, listen to me, no.
16, 17.
No.
So, it's weird to see a perpetrator argue with another one, let me tell you, especially over that. But why is Stell justifying that? Well, Summit comes to me, and I'm going to play something now, and then I'm going to show you something else. Oh, 1 second. Is it this one?
1 second, Law. 1 second, Law.
Yeah, carry on.
1 second, Law, if you don't mind. Look, I'm a little bit confused because we are going to be exposing everybody who's involved.
Oh, you was exposed, Rangi, shut up.
We have major issues and crises going on in the country.
Yeah, we've got you in the world.
And you can't come on as a bit of a defence.
Because you said a man who's
hang on, stop for a second.
18-year-old
One
man.
at a time. Try to show some respect. When you were talking, I stayed quiet. Okay? So you come in as a bit of a defence. Okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, you're right, he's
So,
just said.
Are you alright with people messing about with kids?
This is not a kid. This was a man. This was a man that had sex with another man for money. And
Yeah,
you
and what is
label You labelled them a PDF. That is wrong.
Right. Excuse me, you better rewind this back. I've got it on here. Where did I say? I said that they've all done criminal acts, including kiddie fiddling. Yes. Right? Where did I say that? Every single one of them. And I said it, made it clear to everybody that I'm going to put it out. So I want to ask you again that what the whole purpose of what we're doing here is exposing and trying to wake the public up with social services, covering up this kind of stuff. These Roman
By the way, he's not. He uses that, guys, as a mask. This is how Rangi actually gets his victims, which is usually women and young girls in care homes, because he uses his little cars. These are criminals, you know, competing with one another. But I just want you to take on board how Stell is defending an MP in a minute, and I'm going to take you to something, the reasons why.
free out there messing about and trying to bring the community together. I want to know, where do you fit in? Are you against us, or are you with us to try to save our kids?
To save children, but don't sit there blaming men who have sex with other men and try and put them in the same category.
Hang on. Look, there you go again. Okay?
You're not listening. That's why.
I don't need to listen to you. I made it what I gave you.
Harvey Proctor slept with men. That's it. That's all I'm telling you. He slept with men.
Yes. Right. Look,
isn't it?
you see,
10 years old if you want, but not me personally. I'm not gay. I'm happy, but
yeah, well, you know, I don't know what's the matter with him, but I'm trying to rationalise and reason with him here to try to bring him on to what we're doing, but he's fixated on a man and man and man and man.
Oh, yeah.
He's a teen, but he's still a man.
Rangi,
look, is that all you want to talk about?
Rangi, are you not a criminal? Haven't you got a criminal?
Did you hear that? Deflection, even with a criminal to a criminal, is taken out on a criminal, because a criminal is called another criminal out. Like, how does that actually work? However, this is how I met Stell. He found himself everywhere I am, and observing Rangi, and I'm doing my investigating like I have for 19 months yet. He's just found himself there all the time, and he's defending Harvey Proctor. Now, the interesting thing is, just bear with me, and I do apologise, after all the bullying he's done to these women and all the confessions of children's pictures he's got on his devices. In a minute, I'm going to be showing you some extreme stuff, so trigger warning, guys. But I'm going to show you just what this man's about and what he deserves. So first of all, I'm going to remind you of what he said. So when you watch this video, I don't want you going, oh, she's bullying that man. No, I'm giving him simply everything he deserves, right? So, 1 second.
That's going to keep going against you on an app like this.
It's the back of a child playing in a sink. I don't understand what the big deal is.
What the hell? It don't matter what it is. It's a kid.
No, she sent it to me.
Oh my God.
Does that mean I've got to get rid of all the children I've got on my fucking phone?
That's going to keep going against you on an app like this.
It's the back of a child playing in a sink. I don't understand what the big deal is.
What the hell? It don't matter what it is. It's a kid.
No, she sent it to me.
Oh my God.
Does that mean I've got to get rid of all the children I've got on my fucking phone?
So that's how cocky and cheeky he is. And the reason why I'm mentioning that, let me just put this device on charge, guys, 1 minute. The reason why I've showed you that is because not only has he been blackmailing these women, yeah, the parents of these children, he's been ringing social workers, sending images about. But do you know where these images have gone? To that convicted predator over the last few days, along with a few other disgusting creatures, which I'm also going to show you tonight, who Stell has now used, just a bit like, you know, the other two that I showed you before for point scoring and whatnot. They use the perpetrators. It's vile. So this was me at nearly 4 o'clock this morning, going on for 4. So listen to this. This is just me and Stell now. This is when everyone's gone to sleep. And I thought, you know what? Hopefully it might just be his normal self. So I tried a different approach. Watch this.
this what you've resorted to? Is this what you've resorted to? Sat up at 3:20 in the morning, eating still and talking shite. Look at you, you're not so brave without your little minions, are you? Come on, Stell. Why don't you just admit I've hit a nerve?
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have.
With what?
With everything. Why can't you just be a real man, right, and just own up to your behaviours online? It's not normal. Look at you. You sat up at this time of the night, shoving fucking all sorts down your face, right? You're calling all these women. Yet, one thing I've noticed, some of these people you manipulate never go, Stell, why are these women all targeting you? No, they just sit here, don't you, and act like real enablers. Because that is what an enabler is. Someone who
You think
supports.
I'm sad, yeah? You're setting up online at V21.
No, I'm sat up chilling because I've got every right to, love. I'm having a night off. What's your excuse? You do this every night, don't you? You sit there, shoving food down your gob, looking at only flowers, thinking you're a king. Well, guess what, swathead? Do you know that police statement that's been done? Do you know the officer in charge? They've actually received what you did this morning. And your friend Aaron never leaked anything to you, so why are you dragging Aaron's name in the mud, Stell?
You see, I didn't. You did.
No. Why did you tell people Aaron give you information at 3 a.m. when he didn't give you nothing?
I didn't say that.
Is it because you fancy him and he don't want you because he's straight?
Play your own video again.
Does it affect you? Does it affect you that a lad like Aaron doesn't want your big, fat, crusty ass?
Play your own video.
Listen, everyone's seen that video tonight. You are vile. What did you tell Jem? You prefer him younger, don't you?
And do you know what everybody else?
Why do you prefer men younger? Why do you prefer your men younger?
Why do you prefer older men?
Well, it's better than going for the younger men, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, and I mean, my man's only a couple of years older than me, so I don't know what your point is there. However, let's get back to it. Why do you like young men? Why did you justify to wrang you the wronger about the ages of consent?
Because I disagree with you.
And Harvey Proctor, eh? Hey, what was you doing? Polishing his fucking shoes? Is that what you were doing? You was, weren't you? You can't even look into the camera.
And I'm entitled to my opinion.
What did you do for Harvey Proctor?
None of your business.
You give him a wishy-washy, didn't you? You did, didn't you, you dirty man? Oh, look, where's your big fat ugly face gone?
None of your business.
None of your business, ugh. Harvey Proctor and you. You are dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty.
Are you in love with me?
Do you think I'd be in love with your big, fat, crusty ass?
I think you are.
No, I'm really not, love. I think
Your
you...
fascination is with me.
Oh, so no one's got a fascination with you. You're ugly. You are disgusting. You are vile. Do you not understand that? And I know.
Why do you lie so much?
How am I lying? How am I lying? Tell me that you didn't go near Harvey Proctor.
You lied on...
Did you go near Harvey Proctor? Now fucking answer, you dirty bastard.
TikTok will love
You are
you.
a dirty, dirty, vile cretin. How did I lie about Coffee Cup? You've got a recording, yeah, speaking to his ex about him raping her, and you're blackmailing him. So speak up. Why do you prefer young men, you dirty man?
I'm speaking up.
Why do you prefer young men?
You're a liar.
What did you do with Harvey Proctor, you dirty twat?
Right, so why did you say that?
What? Stop dismissing it now, because you know what, Stell? Because you're blackmailing Coffee Cup. He raped 2 women, been arrested 19 times, and you have got a recording with his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, whoever it is, and you're blackmailing him. So now he can't walk away from you. And as for Ange, well, she sent you pictures of her grandkids, and she's scared to walk away from you because you are going to use them against her, which I could say to her, if you do, then you're going to be fucked for that. She did. I've got all the receipts, and you're going to find out later on tonight. Yes, she did. 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
2 days ago on a group chat, and it's actually called Stell is a Twat. That's the group chat name.
Is it?
It is, yeah. Well, have you got an issue with that?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I hope you have. Anyway, let's get back to this shit, yeah.
It should be Michelle Twat Gang.
What was your involvement with Harvey Proctor?
None of your business.
None of your business. Well, he was involved in a ring, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. With 10 boys. So what are you getting all defensive for? How did you know? How did you know we met a young man on that bridge? Was you there? Was you there? What are you laughing at? Was you there?
He told me about it.
I did it. What, when you were polishing his shoes?
Nah.
Yeah, what you lying for? He was paying you, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, well.
Oh, wow. What did you used to shove up them big fat nostrils yours? How did you become a police informer, Stell?
Oh, that's your job.
No. Hey, I publicly do it. I'm not afraid to sit here and go, if I catch a wrongdoer like you, they're going to the police. Just like this morning now, that evidence you've done, it's gone to the police. Just like poor Aaron has had his name cleared today, because you're not going to drag him into the mud. Do you understand that?
You dragged him into that.
No. You said Aaron.
His name.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You're a dirty, vile man.
No, I didn't know.
So, come on then, why did you get thrown out of the Oceana Club?
Liar. I've never been thrown at the Oceana Club.
Yeah, you did. You got banned for life out of there, you cretin.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. You spoke up about all the rug dealers you owed money to.
Oh, don't want any.
Is that why you got police protection?
But while you're at it, yeah, tell Adam I want my fucking money
Listen, look at you. Speak up. Listen,
Adam owes me money.
we don't care, yeah, we don't care. Why don't you speak up and tell everyone?
I'm speaking.
Yeah.
I'm speaking. You're not listening.
No, I'm listening, love. It's just bullshit that's dripping out your flipping mouth. Now, you listen to me. You was caught out for speaking to young boys, wasn't you? 12 years ago. 12 years ago. Young boys, wasn't you? I dropped me, the little cretin.
You don't tell me what to do.
Cretin. Little wrong'un.
You don't tell me what to do.
Wrong'un.
Right. You don't tell me what to do. It's as simple as that. Okay? My little sweetie pie. You don't tell me what to do. Are you going to play nice? If you don't play nice, I'll drop you again.
Will ya?
I will.
Does it make you feel good that you can be in control?
No, it's my life. It's the same as when you were on your life and you didn't let me up. So
Yeah, but you've had all night to come up, haven't you? You've just cancelled me instead. You won't come up though, would you?
I'd come to you.
In front of all them 300 odd people earlier on, and then at the end of the night it still stayed roughly around 100 views, and you're sat there waffling your beans, and oh my god, you are all over the FYP because you have exposed yourself.
Not one of them persons believe.
So, guys, that was last night. And I'm like, do you know what? Perfect opportunity I'm just going to go in there, try and speak to them on a level. And you did hear me. I weren't exactly like, you know, going fully in. And, well, I think the reaction just says it all, doesn't it? Like, can someone just put in the comments what your opinion is on that, please? I'm just getting the next video up ready. I hope they're all watching. And Jem, I've not even started with you yet, bitch. What? Oh, actually, I think we might do, Jem, right now. Let's clear our Paul's name, shall we? So everyone knows the new observer in the box. Yeah? One of my team members. Now, I want you to listen to this bitch, Jem B. You know, the one who's made up this sick lie today to get everyone to go, oh, poor Jem. Poor Jem. Never mind that she's a woman who you've all just heard tonight. She's been sharing around videos with convicted predators, sitting with them, relaxing with them, chatting shit with them, chatting shit about people's children. Oh, and did you know she emailed a lady who decided to, well, she needed to do something with her own body, yeah? And this woman here emailed her every single day to the point this woman's mental health went at rock bottom because she's vile. So I'm going to show you now what Jem did early hours in the morning. This was a couple of nights ago in Stell's live. And what she didn't realise was I recorded this. And luckily, GMP have actually seen this today. So I'm going to make that clear now before I go any further with this video. Because this is the type of bitch that we are dealing with. Are you ready? I'm going to play this and one after it. And you lot tell me what you think of this lying little cow. 1 minute.
Of everybody on there, and as soon as it starts playing, Joe Rice has started playing. Oh, we're all blocked by the look of it on Paul pulling anything, and this stalking and harassment behaviour I won't tolerate. I'd rather get you locked up for what you're doing. So enjoy. And by the time of it, I'll make sure I get compensation out of you, mate, for it, for the difficulty and the stress what you put me through. That's what the course will be to getting told. I might get a new holiday out of it. What do you think, CPS? Phone call? Yeah. Guess what? It's on private. Oh. Oh, you know what we do with that, don't you?
So, I'm going to take this back so everyone can hear this again. So, you know the same shit she's doing now? Yeah? Let me just take this back and show you. This was a couple of nights ago, early hours in the morning, and Paul, the new observer who is in my box now, is the target of hers. Now listen to this. Yet remember, this woman right now is actually watching Paul in my live. So therefore, to clear this man's name right now, how can he be stalking her if he's here with us, but yet she's watching him and us? Who's the fucking stalker? So let's rewind this, and we are going to clear Paul's name. Yeah, Jem B, you rotten apple.
I'm of it. I'll make sure I get compensated. Paul's profile.
There's a big fat ugly face.
On the New Observer on YouTube. The daft cunt didn't realise he hasn't blocked my daughter.
Did you hear that? This is supposed to be a man who's stalking her, remember, guys? This is, now she's admitting she's got her daughter on his account to watch him. So once again, in Paul's defence, how is he stalking her? By the way, he's a gay man. Hope you don't mind me saying that, Paul. But yes, he is.
Absolutely not, darling.
What does he want with your dusty ass, Jem? You disgusting cretin. Let's play this now and show everyone exactly who you are and what you are. Jem B and Stella Andrews, you vile piece of wrong'uns.
There's a 2 hour and 43 minute and 42 second video up of everybody on there, and as soon as it starts playing, Joe Rice has started playing. Oh, we're all blocked by the look of it on Paul pulling anything, and the stalking and harassment behaviour I won't tolerate. I'd rather get you locked up for what you're doing. So, enjoy. And by the time of it, I'll make sure I get compensation out of you, mate, for it. For the difficulty and the stress what you put me through. That's what the course will be to getting told. I might get a new holiday out of it. What do you think, CPS? Phone call? Yeah. Guess what? It's on private. Oh. Oh, you know what we do with that, don't you?
Yeah, this time I don't answer.
Exactly. On Paul's profile on the
Jem B, I bet you didn't think I was going to produce these, did you? What do I always say? Stay humble, because you'll be in your humble pie, honeybee. So, another piece of evidence to clear Paul's name. Trust me, this is my courtroom tonight, bitch, and you ain't gonna come over here and disrupt and bully no one. All right, because when I'm done with you, like I said this evening, you are gonna be crying into Stella's big fat bingo wings. All right, now eat humble pie and listen to this. Don't you dare sit there and say anyone's stalking you when this is you stalking Paul.
over on YouTube. The daft cunt didn't realise he hasn't blocked my daughter. There's a 2 hour and 43 minute and 42 second video up of everybody on there, and as soon as it starts playing, Joe Rice has started playing. Oh, we're all blocked by the look of it on Paul, and what she's doing is wrong.
Again, these new pictures that I've just...
Issues. And social services, you're listening in. What kind of this person has mental health issues. And social services, you're listening in. Allegedly, she's got a child in there. I think there's a child at risk because she's got mental health issues. You understand?
And she's doing adult content with a child in the house, with what we've heard, then that's a different question, because that means you've got to give your
Says the
ideas
one that was
out.
listening
That
to
means you're
porn on a
giving your
TikTok
personal
live.
self
Yeah.
out to people and making yourself a target, but also your child could be a target, because you get some right weirdos in this world.
We don't go to bed with a tub of butter, darling.
They won't care if you've got a child or not. So, in the eyes of the law, as you want to stick to it, is your child at risk because of the adult content what you do behind closed doors? Sorry, Reggie. I wanted to say that.
No, that's fine. I'm just looking at some of these comments. You know, look, this person is inciting violence.
Oh, trust me, mate. You ain't seen
He's
nothing.
putting children at risk.
You're a convicted predator.
Hey, they might try.
Sorry, Randy, but I've had enough.
Is that Michelle Matthews?
Oh, and that's the convicted wronging
Michelle
and all.
Matthews or Michelle Pitt or
Yeah.
Shelley Pitt? Which name's she actually going under?
It was I will be uploading a video on my TikTok.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Evolve a little bit more.
Ew.
It's only a tiny, tiny little bit more.
Ew. That's Jem. Only a little bit more. If only a tiny little bit more. She wanted a video of me, an explicit one. You see these wrong'uns, they was arrested in January for this particular video. Now listen to the very end and you'll realise how bad that video was that got shared around, because listen to this Pauline Hamilton, who had to, well, speak up because I called her out about it. But Jem, she disappeared. But now Jem can't face up to what she says here. Listen to this.
About what she does for a living and who she really is. Neighbours from Hell. She's been on everything. It will get uploaded. I guarantee it will be removed. But I will be putting it on as soon as Neil's back and I can jump out of the box. You had a video. Now, I did get sent a video. I didn't upload it because of what was in that video, and it is disgusting. And let me...
Who had learned?
Yes. So, Gemma. Oh, thank you. So, Gemma, how do you feel about that bundle of evidence there? Because we've just proved now you've been stalking Paul. You don't sound like you're very upset there, or you're a victim, do you? You're going, hey, follow me a little bit more. Show me that picture of Queenie, because I'm into all of that. You're a vile, dirty creature. Now let's play your recording from today and show people what you've been saying about us today, because you have been called out and you didn't like it because they said your couch, your settee looks like it's riddled with STs. What have you done? You've come on here and gone, that Michelle Matthews, she spoke about my daughter. She's 20 years old. No one discussed your daughter, but you clearly bring your daughter into TikTok dramas, don't you? And then you preach about how she's got autism and struggles to communicate.
Well, and hold on as well, her vulnerable daughter. Wait a minute, didn't she just say on that recording, oh, the daft bastard hasn't locked my daughter out of it? So she's more than happy to use her daughter. There you go.
There we go, Paul. Exactly. So, I'm going to show you what she's done today. Let's show you now, because she's trying to play this little victim game right now as we speak. Not on my watch. Not a chance. Not a fucking chance.
Watch. Not
Wait
a chance.
a minute.
Sing it with me now.
1 minute. She's a right cheeky little mare.
Around today in her life with Paul, Vimto, Wendy, all in her life, talking about my daughter, asking if she's about saying, oh, she must be sexually active, or she must have got an STI. All that was being said.
Did anyone speak about her daughter being S-active? Because that is very sick and fucking dangerous. Sick and dangerous.
Luckily, we got it on record.
It is a good job I've got every bit of it on recording. Do you know the best bit about it? That was the part GMP had heard. You are an absolute wrong-un to come on here. And I might sound a bit angry tonight, guys, but I don't fucking care. Because when it comes to this shit, lying, just like you heard then the insults, she's going to get compensation out of a stalking charge from Paul. She's going to go on holidays. There is grooming victims out there that still haven't even had their compensation from their horrible crimes. And you've got her sitting on here bragging about she wants to go around and get charges for the sake of compensation. That is a freaking insult. And now look at her. Now look at her giving it the old sat name and said this about my daughter. Wendy witnessed something that I was calling out. And do you know what it was? That Vicky telling everyone she had lung cancer. So because I called her out, this one pipes up and starts saying, oh, they all started asking this and that. She can't even get the word out to begin with. Let's rewind it back and listen to it. And you know what? After this live, whole today's live is going up. So I'm still waiting to see this bitch's receipts right now, because she still hasn't brought them to Stell's live. She sat there telling you all of this, but has she brought the proof? Nah, she won't do. Let's rewind it again, shall we?
Around today in her life with Paul, Vimto, Wendy, all in her life, talking about my daughter, asking if she's about saying, oh, she must be sexually active, or she must have got an STI. All that was being said in that live, why people sat there in the comments, don't think I don't see us. And what she's doing is wrong.
Again, these new pictures that I've just
Issues. Social service.
So, once again, now, let's just talk for a minute. Let's have a little break. What do can people just put in the comments what you see wrong with that? What would you call her? Narcissist, or just someone, please put in the comments what you think someone like her comes across as. Because you've all heard her tonight. She wanted to go and get compensation out of getting a charge on Paul.
A human sloth.
In fact, yet dangerous. There's one. Paul, do you want to explain how you feel, please, about this woman? She's a narcissist.
Oh, she's dangerous. I'm sorry. The accusations she makes. And do you know what, though? She discredits every real victim out there. Because while she's calling the police, wasting their time on nonsense, they aren't answering the calls to someone that really needs them. She should be ashamed of herself as a woman, as a human. She should be ashamed of herself.
Thank you very much, Paul. Do you know what? That in itself says a lot, because this is the issue we've got. We've got women that are actually trying to report DV and rape. Yeah, they can't get no police officers to come out there and then because they're too busy with sloths like her taking their time up. Oh, and then she comes on here bragging with her friend Vicky, who looks like some out of Kevin and Perry, going, the officer looked really sexy in his uniform. Like, hello. So today, what did I do? Well, I rang GMP. Now, luckily, you've just heard before, Rangi's had his devices took. Rangi's been arrested. Hey, so the same people who's dealt with him, who are still dealing with him and his little dirty minions. So if you lot are gang stalking like you was before in Stell's live, I'm telling you lot, you keep watching, but don't think I'm going away from yous either. Because right now, this is distracting real awareness. So you can only imagine what the services are like when they're being distracted now. Because I'm getting pissed off with people thinking they can victimise victims, thinking they can bully victims, thinking they can throw us under the bus. Hey. So, Fraser, I'm going to let you have a say while I get some coffee. Go for it. Can't hear you, Fraser.
Michelle, as well, while we wait for Fraser, did you catch what Stell said to Wendy earlier when she tried to go in his live to defend herself?
Making allegations about her.
No, when she tried to come in, he said to her, yeah, come to Brighton because I'll show you what a real lesbian can do. And then he also said,
yes,
you moaned up. Yeah, and then he said, you moaned about what happened to your wife. It should have been you that's on a slab. He said that to her.
Yeah, I got that, don't worry.
And this is who that Gems, right, who's so vulnerable and's got a vulnerable child, she's willing to let that vulnerable child have a conversation with somebody like Stell. Make that make sense to me, because I can't work it out.
I agree. Now, let's move on to Coffee Cup for a minute, shall we? Because I've been waiting for this all day, to be fair. I really have. Coffee Cup, we all know him as aka Jonathan. He comes on here with a little guitar, singing a few little lullabies to pull at heartstrings of the women, uses a bit of the charm, do you know what I mean, that type of person. But what they don't know, these women, is what's lurking, like, behind closed doors with that man. Oh, yeah. Well, do you know how I come across Coffee Cup? He was involved in Rangi once upon a time, sat on his panel chatting shit. You know, the missus is responsible, the missus has done this, the missus has done all this shit. And I'm thinking, why do these men come on all the time, in this little one group, targeting the women? And I knew we were going to be a bit of a problem from day one. That's why I kept a guard up with this little motherfucker, because I didn't like him. As much as I felt the vibe, he wasn't keen on me. But guess what? It's only ever the wrong ones that really don't like me. Or bullies, because I'm resilient to their bullshit. So you got to remember, I've had multiple men. I've had them parked outside my home, trying to intimidate me. I've had them put my address up, just like Stell did today. I've had them threaten me. I mean, what more could possibly try and put me down? Because none of this has really put me down. If anything, it makes me want to fight against you even more. So, oh, guys, honestly, it's so draining. Coffee cup was in Randy's.
Is this somebody snoring?
It'll probably be one of my dogs, if you can hear a bit of snoring.
All right.
So I come across Coffee Cup, sat in Rangi's live, and I literally tried to reach out to him like I did with other members who have now since come away from Rangi's group. And, you know, I thought Coffee Cup was in a good group at the time before Stell entered his little world. Yeah, because there was Coffee Cup and another guy, I'm not going to say his name on here, because to be fair, he's not really been involved in anything. So literally, I'm thinking, oh, this is a good little group. They're all doing their own thing. That's great. They've come away from Rangi. But now you've got Stell entering all these boxes with people that have got that connection with Rangi still. It's very strange and weird. So I've noticed now he's befriending Coffee Cup and this other person that I knew. But I didn't really know Coffee Cup that well because, as I say, I got a really nasty vibe. Like, his energy just, yeah, he drains it out of me. So I knew he didn't like me. Well, he kept quiet. Then I noticed a few weeks ago when someone on here, a female who you all heard before, decided to reach out to one of these predators. Yeah. One of these predators that I put my address out now and just shared it with Stell. She started getting messages, putting them out there, trying to degrade me, a bit like Stell's done today. And this guy, Neo Anderson, that's his name, has now been passing my details out to everyone. Well, Stell and this lady was passing messages in between one another. And I asked Stell at the time, can you find out, please, who's managed to get that link to a corn site? Because I can confirm I do currently have a restraining order because of that incident. And what he's done today is just literally incriminated himself. And this will go against the case that I've ongoing at the moment. So he's decided now to share this link to me and go, Jodie, aka Justice, was the one who apparently shared these videos and pictures of me at the beginning. Now, to be fair, it's not her. There's only one ringleader that started to shit off, and it was Rangi. And then you've got Neo Anderson, his little tech man. So he's now coming to me and saying, oh, Jodie's getting all this information, that information. I'm thinking, all right. And then Coffee Cup comes along. And then Coffee Cup goes, Michelle, I know where Stell's getting the information from. Oh, yeah, where? Shazad Hussein, the one who parks outside your house. The one who's just recently been arrested in Bradford. That one. But have you noticed he set his account to private? Why's that? But no, he's another one. He's not going to come on here, is he, and tell you? Now, remember, I'm the only person that's going to know, innit? Because I am the actual victim. So when someone parks outside your house and films it and your son's bedroom window and then tries to put it onto YouTube thinking they're going to intimidate you, and then you find out all these people now are coming together to score points. Well, Coffee Cup, he just kept being all nice and icy. And I said, can you get me more information, please? Not one of them people got me any information. Not one. Not one person come to me and said, yeah, Michelle, this is who put the shit out there. Do you know who it was? Paul. You know the man who they're targeting right now? It was my friend here, Paul, who comes to me and said, Michelle, it was that Neo Anderson. You know the man who you've all just watched today and this evening, who shares inflatable S-dolls that look like children, who's admitted he's got videos of 12-year-old girls being essayed by Russell Brand and whatnot. Well, he's another one. He's not going to tell you, is he, that he had devices took. He's got a 3D printer, 3D software, and he also likes to hack computers. He likes to go on Russian corn websites. Well, what do you think that man did to me? Oh, they've all made a bit of revenue because that's what this group does. And if you look at my wall, you'll see I've been teaching every single one of yous about what these men can do with images and pictures. Now, luckily, I'm not Russian and I certainly don't understand Russian language. So what do you think I did? January, I rings the police. Hi, officer, there's a Facebook account. It was a Russian Facebook. Have a guess who loves Russian Facebook? Neo Anderson. So I says to the officer, it's now commenting on this live stream of Rangi's. He's at the police station. Well, the police sat on my settee and within minutes they arrested him. Well, he didn't put that on his live stream. Do you know what he did? Comes out the next day after spending 24 hours locked up, making out he's just done a little mini protest outside the police station. That is how well these men fool every single one of you. We can all stand outside a building and say we've just been in and done something amazing. But this guy, he's not fooling anyone anymore. So, Stell, Coffee Cup, why are them two so infatuated with one another? Why are they still infatuated with Rangi? Why did Coffee Cup last night saying Stell's live? He's here to fight grooming gangs. Now, Coffee Cup didn't come on here to fight grooming gangs. So what the fuck is he talking? Do you know what he come on here for? Because he was facing injustice for social services. So he's one of them. Yeah, I couldn't see my child for a number of months or years. All right. Well, obviously, it's not our place, is it, to badger people about the personal life. However, once again, he had a dark past lurking. There was allegations of rape against Coffee Cup by his ex, by his child, or by a child, shall I say. Now, I don't know about you lot, but I usually listen to, especially if it's a young soul, their voice comes first. And I know what that justice system's like for being shite. But how has it come about? The mother and the child. Well, Stell Bell, Baby Bell, Cheesy Baby Bell, has got a recording. What Stell decided to do, so Coffee Cup can't break free, he actually got in touch with Coffee Cup's ex and recorded a personal call between them. And on this call, she's disclosing everything about Coffee Cup, doing that to her and going through proceedings. So then, when he's doing wrong, I'm saying to John on the phone, what is it? Why are you not coming away from Stell? He's treating your friends and you and people like this. Like, why are you sticking around him and still talking about Claire and all these young mums and other women? Well, it was only when Vimto literally sent me a few things. John kept badgering Vimto to ring him. Now, John actually knows what Vimto's, connections are, what my connections are. Vimto, would you like to just tell people what your connections are just so they get a bit more insight?
That's Stell, by the way, just for people that might not know his usernames.
Don't tell me she's fell asleep. Right, anyway, Vimto is from the actual stinging community. I'm sure you all know what a stinging community is. It's where people do go out there and catch predators. And she does amazing. This woman, she's so fucking loyal as well, and so's Penny. Mickey's loyal. These people have been here since the get-go. We've got Nat, she's loyal. We've got Paul. But from the day one of my journeys on here, these people, we've all stayed in a good group and consistent because we don't allow drama to come into real awareness. So, let me get these messages up. So I'm going to show you something now. And these are all off Coffee Cup. Let me get these messages up. I tell you what was interesting. The little poem he wrote for Stell. Oh, silly little madam he is. 1 second. Is it this one? Give me a minute, guys. I'm juggling like a few devices here, so. Right, I've got his picture. Let's show you his rotten face. This is Coffee Cup. Bet you never seen this one coming, did you, Coffee Cup? Hey. So this man last night, whilst I was doing a live, decided to text me a threat. Oh, yeah. Forwarded a threat to my good old friend Vimto there. Telling me it's now coming for me and I've started a war. Well, I'm going to say it now. If I don't let these Temu versions of Phil Mitchell come for me, these wrong-uns, why am I going to let someone that looks like flipping Mr. Bean, yeah, with a guitar in his hand, come for me? That's just very stupid, especially when you've got cases against you for grape. So don't try it, mate, because it's men like you that motivate me. So let's get to these messages. 1 minute.
Not being funny, but I prefer tea.
Here we go. Coffee Cup. See there? Just so Stell now, if he's watching, because last night apparently I haven't really got much to bring to the table where we have receipts. I've blocked Stell on WhatsApp, both his accounts. He don't listen or anything. I'm sitting back. Any attacks on me, Durham, Ange, or anyone, then I'll have it sorted. My advice is everyone blocks him. See how he copes as the lone stranger. I've kept him on TikTok, so if he posts, I'll see. Man's a loony. He just posted about you and Mark on TikTok. Man's mental. Now, this is the man who last night sat there and defended Stell. Again. Like, oh no. That is what you think, Stell, yeah, your friends love you. Do you really think they're sitting with you because they want to be your friend? No. You're like the fat kid in school who goes around bullying people. And you've got this one under your thumb. However, I'm glad you have, because now I'm letting women on here know who this man is so they can stay clear and be very, very careful of who's, being chatted up by him and stuff like that, because I've seen this man's behaviour. It's disgusting. He wears Batman masks and superhero masks. That is not normal behaviour for a 50-odd-year-old man. Yeah? So, Stell, let's move on to the next message of your best friend, the grapist, Coffee Cup, shall we? You've got to think about these wrong-uns, haven't you? You love defending them. You're just pathetic. Spineless little coward. What's this one? Oh, what's this one here, Coffee? Now, well, him, Claire and Jodie, I'm not even going to say that name because she's been safeguarded. All these toxic cunts with no purpose for real exposure. You're being exposed now, you absolute donut. Or helping real victims is a fucking joke. They all want to fuck off. I'm only interested in a few things on here. Dangers like grooming, gangs. Nah, mate. No. Do you know how many times I've come across these wrong-uns and grapists, and yet they want to out grooming gangs? Nah, this is becoming a little bit too common, this little trend. It is a trend for these wrong-uns. Dangers like grooming gangs, etc. Social services and folk. Oh, hang on. I'm only interested in a few things on here. Dangers like grooming gangs, etc. Social services and folk. Hang on. And folks with their documents, giving them to wrong-uns, etc. Oh, it's all right. Just give them to Coffee Cup. It's not a wrong-un. It's fine. He'll look after your paperwork. It's all right. And having fun lives with entertainment, not this Claire, Stell, Red and other shit. This has overtook, oh my days, come on. This has overtook our lives. We're all knackered, tired, fed up, trying to bring closure. They can fight their own shit, basically. That's what it's saying. Now, that in itself says a lot, doesn't it? Eh? Doesn't that say a lot? Documents. This is the man who's currently sharing Claire's documents right now. Oh, and a child's picture. Oh, and him and Stell have also shared a young woman's documents on here, and they've handed them straight to that convicted predator, Rangi. So, where's the logic in that? Do you know what I mean? Where is the logic in that? Now let me move on to the next one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You ready? Coffee cup again. Yeah? I think someone needs to message that Gem X to tell he's using them and will bring shit to them as he has with us. He's now lying to recruit Justice's ex-cronies to go after Paul. Oh, hang on, what's this? Because even I'm not seeing this. He's now trying to recruit Justice's ex-cronies to go after Paul and then feed them with shit. They attack us with daft info.
I beg your hearty's pardon. Is that me they're talking about?
It is, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Oh my lord. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is where Coffee Cup has now actually rang the police on Stell. Let's see. What does it say here? Someone needs to call his local police. I've tried. For fuck's sakes. And by the way, this ain't me replying. This has come from someone else. If that was Scotland, they'd be at his door now. What's the number for his local cops? I'll phone them. I called 101. Okay, I'll try. I dialed 999. Can you call me? Oh, Stell, they're your friends? Hey, that man is still sitting in your box? Like, hello, wake up, smell the fucking coffee. In fact, speaking of coffee, I need a sip. It's really thirsty. Oh my God, wait until I read this out. It is thirsty work. Now, this is bizarre. Are you ready? Hey, Gem, here's one for you. Oh, the Gem gobbing to shells are wrongin'. She says, what a clown. She used to support Rangi. Now she's supporting him. What a fuckwit. We were trying to help him get the truth, but never agreed to and other shit. We don't post shit or lies or attack people in lives or over the phone. He goes off doing his own thing, then expects everyone to follow like he's the circus ringmaster. More like he's an escaped clown that needs locked up. An absolute bellend. Fuckwits, him and Gem. He's lost too many people and he supports because we don't do what he says, but don't goes off solo abusing people. That's not teamwork. That's compulsive madness and abuse of trust of everything. I'm bloody angry, embarrassed, feel sick and what he's done. And so does Ange Durham. And he has lost all respect. He's a grass about friends and just a user. He will be left a lonely cunt. Hang on, what's this there? Lonely cunt, where are we? Lonely cunt shits on everyone for no good reason. Yeah? He's getting info off that Hussein guy from Blackpool. Done a live about Shell once that was he repeating shit from what Rangi and Neo have done, basically. That's what he's saying. Me and Durham worked it out because we saw the live and half the stuff he's putting up was on it. Well, Stella. What do you have to say about that? Eh? You're getting information from a wrong'un who's just actually been arrested for stalking and harassment and parking outside my house. to try and shut me up about Rangi. I thought Coffee Cup never said anything about you, eh, big man? That's what I thought, but you're silenced now, aren't you? So, what's this? Oh, here's a cracker. Here's a cracker. Coffee Cup, yeah? I'm going to make your night, guys. A poem about Stell. It's like a little love story. Time, dear Stell, everybody is sick of you and your ranting ways. Months and years of your gobshite lies. You've come to an end of your days. Oh, he has now on TikTok. For your abuse and crap, you're out of luck. Everybody agrees. Enough your shite. We don't give a fuck. Hang on, where are we? Oh, Stell, this gets a little bit deep. Yeah, everybody agrees. Enough of your shite. We don't give a fuck, you smelly piece of cheese. Oh, that's your friend. Yeah. Just read it,
dear.
guys. I know, yeah. We really don't want to hear you're not a queen or a superstar. You're nothing but a... Do you all see that there, guys?
With friends
Now,
like that, you don't need enemies, do you?
do you know what I mean? And the truth is out, you nasty twat. You really are a clown. You've got yourself you got yourself no damn respect, and now you're going down. You turned on those who had your back because you thought you were... Let's see what this says. You thought you were
A
number
big
one.
sack and crack.
You've overstepped the mark too many times. This is your... 1 second. Jesus Christ, this phone does my head in. You've turned on those who had your back because you thought you were number one. You've overstepped the mark too many times. This is your last. You're truly done. You've made too many enemies and nobody thinks you're cool. You prove nothing about anyone except you're a fucking fool. Hey, I like that bit. I'll give you that. Too many people you've tried to harm and those you tried to fleece. Blackmail, extortion. Well, you're no threat. You'll be visited by the police. So one last word, you piece of nothing. Just a load of crap. No more retaliation or shit. Don't even try to clap back. It's too late for apologies, too late for our tears. Enjoy your life behind bars for many years. Yeah, so last night Stell argued with me and tried to tell me that he literally did not message me. Coffee Cup wouldn't say anything about him like that, about the blackmail. Well, I think it's fair to say he's even put it in a fucking poem. What more does he want? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to check in on the little losers and see what they've got in response to say about everything that we brought to the table this evening, including that absolute idiot herself,
Oh, God,
Jessie.
yeah. Yeah, everybody get ready for the sloth.
Are you ready, guys? While you're watching a bit of them, I'm going to have a bit of my bread. 1 second.
Oh, there we go.
Come on, Jem, where's your evidence?
You need to get yourself a little phone stand, Shell.
Do you know what? I've actually got loads. I just can't bother going downstairs.
Oh, my God.
You need to get yourself a little phone stand, Shell.
Come on, Jem.
Oh my God.
How silent are them lot tonight? Do you know what that's horrible sound? That Jesus Christ. Do you know what I'm gonna
Jeez,
do?
I hate it.
I'm gonna go on the other device. 1 minute. 1 second. I'll go on here. It's vile. Vile. I want to see what they've got to say about everything we showed tonight. Here we go. I want to see what they've got to say about everything we showed tonight. Here we go. Come on, Gemma, you're a bit speechless. You're speechless. Are you speechless? What was that? Oh, look at him, he's angry. Oh, he said, guys, where's the fucking stuff Angie sent you? Should we go? Do you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, don't underestimate a bitch, Stell. Because I'm telling you, keep fucking with us. We're going to keep fucking with you. Right. Where are we? Give me a minute, guys. Let me just go through my messages. Here we go. Here we go. Now, I don't really speak to her Ange as much anymore because I really don't agree with some of the behaviours that are happening with this particular group in general. Give me a minute. So, Justice, if you're watching, yeah, I hope you're going to listen to this now because not only have you obviously been put up tonight on a video for your bullying behaviours and that, but these are messages sent to Ange about you from your so-called friends as well.
Shell, I think Ange wants up in the box.
Well, she can come up in a minute. I'm having my say now because do you remember when a picture was floating around about me? Did anyone try and go out of the way to get that picture? No, they didn't, did they? Once again, who got me the details? Paul, come to me. You see these lot? You all used me as a pawn, yeah? Threw me out there, dangled me like a fucking piece of meat, and basically tried to play little games with one another. So whilst I'm asleep, these lot are using me with Paul. Michelle said this and Michelle said that. Not one of them tried to obtain the evidence of who was sending my address out. And do you know what else, Ange? I am upset with you because what else? What did you tell me? Stell sat there and bragged to you he's going to destroy my mental health. Now, do you know what? Any real person who's loyal and genuine, they would have come to me straight away. I had to keep listening to it off my friend Vimto, who is loyal. Because you've got no right to sit there and discuss things about me, come to me and say you don't agree with it, but then you sat there with him, still carrying on. And when I say to you, why you're not coming away? Well, I'm going to say it now because I ain't holding back and I ain't shutting up for none of yous. Just like, yeah, you didn't put up a fight for me to go and get that image or the details. You just used me instead. So now tonight, yeah, I don't care. I'm going to let this out the bag because no one is going to sit there and keep trying to come at me, especially these gobshites, and try and threaten me, put me down. You ain't even going to try and discredit me in any type of way. Yeah, you've all wanted to control this situation. Well, I'm in control now and no one's going to take that away. So let's all listen to these messages. These are off Ange, yeah? Off Ange. Justice, I hope you're listening.
You put to that fucking woman about not protecting her grandson, yeah? Joe, I lost a lot of fucking respect for you that night. A lot of fucking respect. Because there is no chance in this fucking world. I'm telling you now, if you had said that, what you said to her, to my mum, because my mum lost her son, yeah? I wouldn't have just fucking messaged someone who was more compassionate. Mate, I would have been fucking in my car at your door burying you. So I lost a lot of respect for you that night. One, what they're doing to you is fucking shit. But what you're doing to them as well is fucking shit. And like I said to that Ange, and I'm going to say the same to you, anyone that doxes anyone's fucking addresses is a scummy cunt. You are all scummy cunts. The lot of you. Right? Now, I am fucking sick to death of getting dragged into everyone else's fucking shit.
Now, these are messages that was actually sent directly to Justice, aka Jodie, and then they were sent to Ange, yeah, and then she sends them to me. Now, I appreciate it, she sent me these over, but why do I want to know whose friends are falling out with who? Yeah, I wanted to know at that time who was sharing all this horrible stuff about me. They heard me cry, and not one of them tried to help me. Instead, I'm being manipulated in messages and being told not to worry, Stell won't do this. And now me and Vimto are speaking up, yeah? We're still getting the same brushing off attitude. Don't say that. No, you can't say that. Yes, we fucking can. And stop trying to control who does speak up, because I won't keep having it. Did I speak up for you, Ange? When Justice, aka Jodie, come in and said that disgusting thing about your poor grandchild, and my heart goes out to you for what happened. And she had no right to come in here and bully you, but she did. But I had your back, didn't I? But that same bully bitch who did that to you went out there and stuck me up there, and look at how she spoke tonight about me. She's just as bad as Stell. Now, this is her own friend, everyone, yeah? This was a friend of Justice's, Jodie. You know the gobshite who thinks she's going to come on here and try and keep targeting me? Well, this is her own friend. Listen to this. Now, this is off TikTok. Now, you ain't clever, are you now tonight, eh? Because I won't take no more abuse off any of yous, and you ain't going to control what I do. So let's finish these off, and we'll continue to go through shit, because it's my life.
Again, this is not our fault. This is not our fight. This is not our drama, Jodie. I don't know who fucking Claire Bear is from the next fucking person. I am not getting involved in a bunch of shit like that. I'm sorry, I have my family to protect. Sorry, but my family trumps you, so I'm going to protect my family. I'm not going to protect you. You're a big enough woman to look after yourself. Just like I'm a big enough woman to look after myself. I've made the choice that I am fucking looking after me and mine. I'm lucky. It's tough shit. Right? You all want to keep going back and forth with these stupid fucking AI videos trying to ruin each other's lives.
I like this girl. She talks sense. Whoever this girl was, hat off to you.
That's
you know what?
Jamie. That's Jamie. Her username is XJMEX.
Oh, is that Jamie? Well, do you know what? I
She's
freaking...
always fair, she is.
Can we all big up to Jamie, because she sounds like the only sensible one in this situation here. And do you know what? I am going to say this now. These are the type of women that I like to hear. Genuine souls who believe this bullying behaviour and drama, getting involved and mixed up in bullshit, is not normal. Yeah?
And
So at
she's
least
always been like that, Shell. She's always been fair.
listen, I've even had little chats in the chats with her in the past on here. She's absolutely amazing. And, I like how she comes in open-minded. I ask you all the time, come in open-minded, use your own opinions. Don't just run with narratives or whatever. And that's what I do appreciate about Jamie. However, Ange couldn't wait to send me that. Why do you think? What did you pick up in that message? Because our Jamie, the one and only good Jamie, let's go back and play this, because she said the right words, yeah? This proves how the inciting and the bullying and the, just getting together in groups and all of that for unnecessary reasons is taking place. Listen to this.
Right, but again, this is not our fault. This is not our fight. This is not our drama, Jodie. I don't know who fucking Claire Bear is from the next fucking person. I am not getting involved in a bunch of shit like that. I'm sorry, I have my family to protect. Sorry, but my family trumps you, so I'm going to protect my family. I'm not going to protect you. You're a big enough woman to look after yourself. Just like I'm a big enough woman to look after myself. I've made the choice that I am fucking looking after me and mine. Unlucky. It's tough shit. They keep going back and forth with these stupid fucking AI videos trying to ruin each other's lives. That's down to you. Like I said, anyone that doxes is a scummy cunt. Simple.
Now, I actually admire that girl. I really do, for the simple reasons. You can hear she's got a sensible attitude. She's telling Jodie, stay out of people's businesses. A bit like what I told her the other week, you know, back off, Justice. We don't need this drama. Yet that is simply another lady telling her to cut it out. Because poor Ange, and I am going to say this in her defence, she did not deserve the abuse she got off that girl. She comes in here, disrespects her about her passed away grandchild. And you know what? We all had a back. We all had a back. But even now, when lines have been drawn and, you know, things have been put to rest, weeks down the line, you're now trying to say, look, everyone's still carrying on with Claire. This is unacceptable. And we did. None of these are going to manipulate now. Because the other night, we were all in a group chat. And I actually said to Vimto, what, go and find out what their attitude's like now. So is it right that Claire is still being spoke about and targeted? Is it right that Claire's court papers are being shared around with pictures of her child? Is it right that a number of women are being picked on, abused? Is it right that innocent men like Paul, you just heard tonight, they're all plotting and planning on getting stalking charges put on them so they can get compensation for holidays? It's disgusting. So,
Well, and getting some cronies after me, apparently.
oh, well, trust me, no one's coming after you, let me tell you. But the point is, in that group chat the other night, I'm trying to say to these lot, and Coffee Cup, but it's not right, this. You know, why are you all still talking about Claire? Why are you still talking about Pixie and Claire? These are two vulnerable women with backgrounds of DV, horrible things, and I hope you don't mind me saying that, ladies. I do apologise, trigger warning. But why are they being victimised by a group of old idiots that have got no life and want to sit there and meddle into people's court documents and share them around and then what, victimise them? Oh, I'm in touch with their ex. Do you know who their exes are? Perpetrators most of the time. So now they think this is becoming fun and games. So I'm trying to explain in the group chat the other night, yeah, but it's not acceptable, is it? Why are you still talking about it? For example, Ange, I get she's upset and angry, but I'm sure she's had some worse things said to her as well than what, you know, did come out. Because believe me, I know she's had previous shit on TikTok before, so why is she now infatuated with what happened to her? No one still wanted to see that any of the behaviours that they're doing is wrong. They all want to look at their own things that have happened and sit there and ruminate on it rather than saying, do you know what? They didn't just target me, you know, as a person. They're targeting a load of people. So I'm once again saying, yeah, but come on, guys. Jesus Christ, are you really going to keep talking about this? I thought we drew a line from that. Right now, he's blackmailing you, so I want to know why. So I'm going to let it out the bag. And she knows Stell's got pictures of her grandkids. Yeah? She's now scared to walk away because she knows what he's
Well,
capable
sorry
of. With
to interrupt you, darling. Have you got proof there, Angie's messages? Because she's trying to make out down in that comment there, look, how do you know they are my messages?
Well, I'm not going to dox your number, hon, but I can show your face on your picture, shall we, Ange? Yeah? Should we do that? Right, please don't take me for a fool. Because you know what, usually, that means I'm right. There we go. Isn't that you, Ange? Yeah? All you can see is the last few digits. That's it. Is that you? Yes, it is, isn't it? I just didn't save your number. You know why? Because you're irrelevant to me. This is what I mean. I'm not interested in all your little dramas. So you're not going to sit on here and go, tell her to prove it. You're a grown woman. I'm a grown woman. I'm sat here doing the right thing, whereas you couldn't be bothered to do that, could you? You didn't want to come to me and tell me where Stell were getting information about indecent shit about me, did you? No, you didn't. So now I'm having my say, and I really don't care what anyone says now. Simple as that. So after she found out Stell's behaviours, so I messaged her now with these. Oh no, sorry, these are messages actually of Stell. Paul's hang on, let's get this now. 1 second.
Oh, I can't
Oh
wait
yes,
for
sorry,
you.
this is a screenshot I sent her. So Stell sent me this message, right, as we fell out. Paul's a control freak. I don't even know if you can see. There we go. He's a lying little scumbag. The other day he said he's typed in your name and found it last night. Listen to Claire. She says nothing wrong with sharing images with people with a link in her voice. And today they say it was Neo. He's lying. Now, I sent that
Well, I
message.
showed Michelle the proof of where
Oh,
I.
I know. Listen, I know. Well, I sent that message to Ange to show her, look, Stell's still at it. Why is he now coming at me? It was a random day and he started turning on me. So I sent it off to prove to her, look, Ange, he's not going to change. Why are you friends with someone like this? Well, here we go. No one's calling me a fucking liar because I'm sick of it now. Sick of it. Hang on. Let me just, is it gonna? I have no effing words, hon. I'm getting a barrage of it as well. He's lost the plot. And the message you've got where he's added my name, I'd been sent the same message, but it stopped when it says about the dogs. I'm so fucking sorry, Shell. Are you, Ange? Was you really sorry? You don't need evidence. We are friends. I told him you got targeted because you were supporting him. I don't know what to do now. He's lost the plot, but I'm fuming, honey. Disgusting. Not needed. I've gone from worrying to anger. I've not known you long, but he's convinced Paul's going to be protected by you. But I know you will never do us dirty. Don't reply to this. Go get some rest and get the show on the road. Now, you bunch of twats. Now, come on. Huh?
And I don't need to be protected by anyone. I'm here by choice, and Shell's friends with me by choice. Thank you, because we're adults.
What does that tell you about these people? They come on here, yeah. Look
Too much
at
time on their
me.
hand.
But look at that. Look at that. And do you know what? Paul is in my box now for a reason. Do you know why? Because he is a good man. It's just unfortunate a few weeks ago, and I will own up to this, Stell did manipulate my brain because he uses this little tactic. Hence, I'm sat here now doing an awareness on him because I know how he operates and I deal with men like him nearly every other week. So, I don't care what anyone wants to say about me after tonight, and especially you lot, Ange Coffee Cup, yeah? Because did you put up a fight for me to go and get me the information what Paul brought to me? Eh? So look, you're telling me there not to protect Paul, basically. Yeah, you're worrying, or Stell's worrying. But Paul come and protected me, remember that? Remember that? Yeah? Fucking think you can't push my buttons. I told you if this shit carried on, yeah, I come on here and do this. You know why? Because Queenie has all the receipts. Don't take me for a knobhead. Do not take me for a knobhead. And you, Stell, I hope to God you're sat there right now, sweating from that pickle forehead of yours, going, oh, Angie, why would you do that to me? Yeah.
And
Fuck
you know what I'm
you.
going to say as well? Anyone that still remains friends with that cretin Stell, right, it makes you lot just as bad as him. So you can all sit in your dirty bits.
Now, there's another little issue we've got. Ange apparently knows too much about Stell, yeah? Now, we asked her, what does she know about Stell's past? Just read this. Is it going to go clear in a minute? Sorry, guys. I don't even know why it does that. Is it a toggle thing or something it's called?
Your phones love to troll you, don't they?
I think this is when whatever, Pixie Dust was saying that Stell was Stephen. Can't remember his surname, but was proven to be wrong as he's still in prison. Now let me just say something. Why are you blaming Pixie? Because I'm going to clear Pixie's name now. Yeah? Because Pixie has not done anything in regards to that. Do you know how I know? Because I have got the receipts of when someone actually tried to call Stell out about being another man. But guess what? He only admits he uses a different name. So I'm going to show you something in a minute when this tablet switches on now. So give me a second. We'll have all the receipts over here. We'll clear everyone's name. It's my courtroom. So I think up to yet, Jem B and Stell have been found guilty. Oh yeah, and Vicky. Let's not forget that bitch. Sticky Vicky. Give me a minute, guys. I'm just setting up my hair tips-tock on the
The one
tablet.
that lied about cancer, isn't she?
Oh yeah, talking about how she got lung cancer, then she changed her mind to COPD. Oh, we're all within a couple of minutes as well. And because I called her out, we've now got Jem B giving it the, oh, she said this, she said that, but she's just been absolutely exposed tonight. And I tell you what, I feel even better knowing that GMP are fully aware of these idiots' behaviours. It's fantastic. So I'm going to play this video that I'm just getting up now. And this is how I know Pixie is not part of what Stell is saying, because, believe it or not, I think it was a male who was catching him out. Just give me a minute, guys. Do apologise. Come on.
Remember
Thank
to let Ange come up eventually to have her say, just so that people can say we're not being fair.
Oh, she can, but I'm not having nowhere screaming, shouting. She's not defending Stell over here either. She can fuck right off with that one. I'm not having it. Right. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it is.
Changed my name to hide myself. I don't start accusing me of. So, how could I do these bad things and then change my name to hide myself? I don't believe you would be outing somebody as a PDF. If you don't want yourself, you would pretty much want to hide. Wait a minute, Scotty, wait a minute. Gary, shut your mouth, yeah? Gary's an old friend of mine, by the way. Gary, shut your mouth. Here. Flares. Yeah, keep your flares. Just audition for the Bee Gees. But no, I don't believe you have to defend yourself, mate. What I will say is what I observed earlier was quite key to this as well. Is they were on a live. I have two things to mention. Actually, Scotty, wait 1 second. Actually, wait 1 second. Yeah. Wait 1 second. Gary, are you still here? Gary, come in the chat thing or whatever, right? If you're still here, Gary might be able to actually clear something up with this. Right, Gary, wait a minute. Where is he? He's in the chat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Who's that? Right. Wait a minute. He's in there, Joe. Gary, do you know this guy called Stephen Newman, 44? Do you know anything about this? Because Gary actually comes from that area. Fucking hell. I didn't plan this, by the way. He's just, he trolls me, you know. He comes in the app following me and trolls me. Lovely guy, all that, you know. We've known each other since primary. I think we were about 8 or 9. Yeah, nah, it doesn't ring a bell.
Well, how is he a troll then? You just said he was an old friend.
Gary, right, do not fucking write anything. Yeah, do not write anything except for the answer to this question. Have I ever been known as Stephen Newman? Oh no, Gary. Absolutely not. Fucking yes or no, don't be a dick. I just said it, absolutely not. Okay. There you go. But Gary will tell you, I did use the name for a while, Roberts, when I was a kid. Because I was living with, actually ask him, he will tell you, I was living with somebody called Roberts at the time. Isn't that right, Gary? I was about, I don't know, was I 13 or something, Gary? 12, 13? Oh, well, we're waiting for him. Anyway, yeah, I was living with
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. Gary, I was going to say don't mention it, but they start accusing me of...
Now, once again, where's Pixie in any of that? Right? Do you hear a girl sitting there going, that's you, that's Stell, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't. So, once again, and he's also admitted he uses a different name. Now, I'm going to make this clear. Some of you lot have gone, I typed his name in on Google, special gob on leg, she does it all the time, can't find nothing. Well, hello. People use different names. Yeah? Why don't you start looking into things, doing your research instead of coming on here, trying to degrade me, trying to put my work down, trying to target me and tell me I'm lying, when last night I read out his Spanish residence, which I'm sure he all confessed on the other side that I was telling the truth. So if my information is that invalid, yeah, well, why is the guy shitting it? Why is the guy sat there going, oh, she's just told everyone where to live in Spain? Yeah. Sort your iron apples out and don't think you're going to take the piss out of me or use me, because I know I'm too nice to people at times. I know I am. And I do have loyalty to friends. That's why I get so upset when someone can't even have the, just a little bit of decency to go and try and get me a little bit of something to support me. For example, if they think something's wrong, then you don't just sit there and start defending the perpetrator. What you do, you go out of your way and show your loyalty. You give me the information you've got. Instead of sitting there going, no, just leave it. Everyone in control of situations, and I'm supposed to sit here and be what? Your targets. Because I'm not doing it anymore. I ain't gonna have no one trying to bully me. No one's gonna degrade me. No one's gonna use my modelling pictures and try and put me down. Not a chance. Especially when most of these idiots all wear dressing gowns day in, day out looking like fucking swamp socks. Don't even dare try and come for me with the tubs of butter at the side of the bed, kettles and toasters and the rest of it.
No, you've got the recording of when that Vicky lied about cancer, haven't you?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's another thing that's pissed me off
send
today.
that over to me when you can, because I'm going to put that on my channel.
Thanks, Paul. I'll do that as soon as I come off this live. But once again, why is this shit blown out of proportion today? Because he's sat there now manipulating new women, trying to tell them how to control the situation. Then you've got them lying, mocking cancer. I'm getting sick to the back teeth. And do you know what, Ange? Since you're here now, you can answer me a question. You keep being very determined that you know a lot about Stell. So then you'd be fully aware, wouldn't you, that he had 2 cancers? And if he had these 2 cancers, how do you know? What diagnosis was there? Because I've never known anyone to sit back, right, and watch this behaviour escalate. Angie, there?
Well, she fell asleep.
No, I'm trying to get my mic off.
And I am
Right.
really angry today, Ange. I really
Yeah, I
am.
know, but like you're not being very fair, Michelle. Right?
No,
I did
am.
fall out.
Listen,
No, I
I'm
did.
not
Ask
attacking
Vimto.
now.
Ask Vimto. I did fall out with Stell. Right? Did I not, Vimto?
Yeah.
Right? And I wasn't speaking to him. I haven't got a clue how to get anybody to get your pictures because have you seen my accounts?
No, I haven't. The point is, at the time when things were being said and you were in that group, did you make a little effort to go out your way and say, where's that information come from, Stell? Did anyone? Because the last time I checked, everyone had their own issues, didn't they? No one cared that I was being used. And Stell, what was he doing early hours in the morning, Ange? What was being done with me whilst I was asleep at night, waking up every morning? Paul, Michelle, have you said this? Have you said like, no, mate, I haven't said anything. Why? What's gone on? to find out that everyone is sat there bargaining, using Queenie as an object. Not
Yeah,
one
but I
person.
wasn't.
Yeah,
Right,
but
I spoke to Vimto, right? I told Vimto it was really bad about that being put up about you. I don't know how to source who's put it up.
but still,
Right?
you could have gone away and asked.
Who am I going to ask?
You
And
could
Who
have
can I
do
said
I
ask
to
you a
speak to?
question? And can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Do you know anything about Stell's alleged cancer?
I know that. Well, I was told that he had cancer twice before it's all blown up on the internet
Did he
now.
tell you what cancers he had?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Right.
and
But I wasn't speaking to him.
no,
And
but
he
it
knew
just
why,
seems.
and I fell out with him because of the videos that he was putting up. And I've told Stell that. Stell knows that.
Well, the point is for me, I've been shushed for so long, and tonight now I'm letting everything out because I'm not having no one keep sitting here shushing. It's agitating, and I sat here and I become an object of everyone using me as a piece of drama the other week when I used my platform for genuine reasons. And what I wanted out of you lot as a group, especially Durham, I'm upset with him as well right now. Do you know why? And Durham, if you are listening, I am pissed off, mate, because you come from Rangi's group. We've gone through bare shit with the Rangi situation, and now you're another one. You've just gone off. You've gone into hiding. Not one person has had my back. Yeah, not one person apart from Vimto, Penny, Paul, Mickey, my group. But you could have at least had the decency to go around and say, look, Stell, you're talking to Jodie. Ask Jodie, where did she get that image of Michelle from? None of you's even bothered, did you? No, Paul did. And yet everyone for days and end, weeks later, are still talking about Claire Bear, Pixie, Paul. But yet, look what's just been done on me. Prime example of what happened, yeah? Vice versa. All this tit for tat bullshit is pathetic. But one thing I ain't gonna allow is a man to have control. In fact, he's not even a man, he's a mouse. Yeah? He's not controlling the likes of you and others. Like now you've just said, yeah, you've been told he had cancer.
Yeah,
So
I
you
was.
right, so you've been told. So are you gonna actually sit in now and say you believe that after his behaviour?
This
Can't
is
even tell us
this
what
is the
cancer
thing
they
with
had.
me, Michelle. I don't attack people, right?
Yeah, but you're not
That's
attacking him.
why
You're telling the
when he was
truth.
attacking you two, I walked away. Right? I don't attack.
Oh,
Right?
see,
I
you can't
don't
even have an
attack
opinion
people.
on him.
I have worked too hard to earn my peace to go round attacking people.
Exactly. So
Yeah, and
and
my issue is with Claire is she
right, but we're not.
weaponised
No. It's not
Jodie.
about
She
right. And
weaponised
we're not.
Jodie with stuff.
No, we're not making it about them tonight.
Oh,
This is strictly
you've
about
bought
Stell.
it up, Michelle. You've bought it up.
No. I said
Right,
you're
that
still
is my
going
Queen
on about
issue
answer.
with
Claire.
her.
You're still talking about Claire. Can you just stop? Right, I brought Claire up in a way to say, look, this is what you've all been doing, and now you're just showing it in this box tonight. This is what I'm fed up of hearing.
Yeah,
Claire this,
exactly
Claire
like
that.
you wanted to find
Just
out
forget
about how
it.
they got the
I'm
picture of
asking
you.
you
I wanted
about
to
me.
find out how they got my grandson. It's exactly the same. Right,
See,
that
no.
took
Now
me
you're
back to a
taking it.
dark place
You're
as
And
well,
taking it
I
back
Michelle.
to
told
you
you.
now. Taking it back
And
to
I
you.
told you how they got that information, and you didn't believe me at first, but I did tell you.
Yes, and where did it come? Where did it come from, Paul?
You know where it come from. I
Yeah,
told
there
you.
you go. So obviously, I'm going to have an issue, aren't I? Same as Michelle's got an issue where hers has come from.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, everyone has dealt with their problems now. Can I deal with mine tonight? Because I'm still being paraded online, aren't I? I'm still being degraded by the man, yeah, who you claim that you no longer like or whatever, or you're not happy with his behaviour, but you still sat here in some sort of way justifying him a little bit at times. I can't work you out, Ange.
I haven't even been online. I took
So
my
why are you
account
here
off
now then?
ages ago.
Why have you come in here then? Because I'm not attacking you. What I'm doing, I'm just letting people know this is the situation. And you know, I have let people know if Stell does do anything with the pictures of your grandkids or anything, then he's going to be absolutely effed. So I'm actually having your back here. But what I want in return is women like yourself to stick up for women like me, yeah, and say, do you know what? I've gone out of my way to get you this. It was wrong. You shouldn't have done that. Instead, everyone's used and abused me like I'm some absolute object. We'll use Michelle to get at this person. We'll use Michelle to get at that person. Do you know it's been soul destroying? So now I'm just going to simply say this, yeah? If no one likes anyone, just move on. We don't
But I
need to
thought
keep coming
Stell
back
was
to this.
already looking.
No, Stell isn't moving on, no, Ange. And what's worrying me, I can see you and Coffee. Oh, yeah, Coffee Cup is right up his ass, by the way. Yeah, right up his ass. That's supposed to be your friend as well, Coffee Cup. Yeah, I am sick to the back teeth now of this running back and forth. Middle-aged people acting like primary school children. I am sick to the back teeth of it. So please do me a favour. Go and tell Durham, me and him, our days are up now, yeah? Do you know, I had massive respect for that guy at one time. He's another one. He couldn't wait to speak up about Ranga, but he's scared of Stell. Who's going to be scared of Stell after you've dealt with Ranga? Make that make sense. Come on. Do you know what I mean? So where's he? Where's Coffee Cup? That's right. Everyone's disappeared. It's just you now, isn't it, in this box? Who's defending you? You. So what I'm saying is, Ange, wise up, wake up, and stop being manipulated, because you just said it yourself. You've not seen evidence he's had cancer. You've not seen nothing. Instead, you just heard he had cancer. So please, I beg of you now, because I know you are a decent soul, and me and you, we do get on. And you know what? My heart goes out to you for what you have gone through. But I admire the work you have done. So please, when I say this, I'm trying to protect your soul now. Come well away from him and stop allowing him to enter your mind and control your mind. And I know you've got some fears, but I promise you, if he does anything to you, and I'm saying this in front of 98 people now, if he does anything to you, that guy is going to know about it. Right?
I'm just, yeah, my head is just shot. I stepped away from the whole lot of it. Do you know what I mean? Ages ago.
I know you did, Ange, and I hate being like this, but sometimes you've just got to be harsh to wake people up. And I genuinely do care about you. I'm not here to attack you. I've not attacked you one little bit. What I have said is I'm just not happy how I've been used like an object, but really you're not the issue. This is what I'm saying. Tonight as well, I've showed a little bit of Jodie's behaviour, because I'm not going to keep allowing that either. After all of this time, enough is enough. And this is why I'm saying you have got so much going for you with what you've achieved, especially in memory of your grandchild and, you know, the achievements. Do not let Stell dampen or destroy him, because once he gets into a female's mind, I'm telling you now, he is controlling. He gets you like a puppet on a string. And I'm sick to the backseat of seeing women being affected by him, and men, but women like you now, Ange. He will target you and use you, you know, and I'm scared of that happening. So I'm saying it now in front of everyone. He ain't going to get to you, because now, after tonight, I publicly put it out there. And if he does enter your world, then you come and see me and Vimto, and we'll help you deal with him. Simple as that, because we ain't going to be blackmailed by no absolute squashed up looking Barbies like him, right?
Can I just say, he didn't say he would blackmail me. He has got photos, and I was concerned because he was behaving so irrationally. And like what he did with you and Vimto with the posts, I was worried. Yeah, right. For the sake that I've got other family members online, do you know what I mean? And I didn't want them to see them. But like I told you all, right, I walked away from everything. I don't attack people. I do not attack people, and I don't like people being attacked.
And we don't. And that's why now I'm having this conversation with you, because you're too much of a good person to be targeted. And now, do you know what, Anne? Chat off to you now, because you just admitted, yeah, how you're feeling. I just want you to tell how you're feeling. You are worried.
I do. Everything I have said to Vimto, I have said to Stell, and I did stop talking to him.
So Ange, for a minute, one second, yeah. So this now is a prime example, everyone, right? Ange is a vulnerable woman. She's a strong woman, very strong woman, but she is a vulnerable woman. You just heard that now. They're her fears. So how many women right now are feeling like Ange because of him? Because of that disgusting baby bell. So this is a prime example. I am sick of women feeling like this. You need to start getting your power back, putting your foots down and telling these men, yeah, they ain't got shit on you. Unless they sit in your house, in reality, they've got shit on you. Yeah, they've got nothing. Unless they know you personally, they can't comment on your life. Unless they know you, they can't comment. So why are women, like Angie's just said now, feeling like that? How many of you right now are feeling in that position because of him? Because
Well,
I'm telling
I'm
you now.
going now. I think he's deleted all my photos.
Go on then, Ange. Well, if you need help, you know where we are, but just know this ain't an attack on you or anything. This is
And
simply just a
that guy
massive
hasn't
mistake.
deleted a thing. Trust me, he's not deleted nothing, no matter what he tells you.
Well, and I'd like to say to Jamie, Jamie knows I've passed the messages on, and I think Jamie's lovely, and I really like her because she's so
She's
fair.
amazing.
She's so fair, and the only reason I passed the messages on was like, look how nice this girl is. That was the reason I passed the messages on. But it doesn't matter. She's passed the same messages on to Tanya and all them anyway. So
And do you
I
know what?
don't
I
lie.
admire
I don't
Jamie.
lie, right? I don't lie. I don't need to lie.
Well,
So
no, I
I'm going.
appreciate you coming. Are you listening, Ange? I appreciate you coming up, and we'll have a chat as well if you're up for it. Just let me know. But if you do need help, me and Vimto are here anytime. Just don't feel threatened, please, by him.
Thank you. I'm not
You're
threatened now.
welcome.
Bye.
Take care, lovely. See, so that's how you do it, right, guys? And just come up. We've chatted now. Yeah, we'll leave it at that because I'm not here to attack her. I'm not here. In fact, I'm not here to attack anyone. But the point is, she's had, the decency to come up and speak, right? She's working with me on conversations. You see, these men, they can't have a conversation. They'll go out of the way to share videos and pictures from back in your younger days because this is the mentality of the wrong'uns that I am actually telling you about. So just remember that and bear that one in mind, right? So, God, the night has gone quick again, so it looks like I will be on tomorrow again because we have got lots to get through. But tonight, after today, the way them lot have carried on, I felt it was only right to come on tonight now and do all of this because that man is sitting back, arms folded, laughing, trying to destroy friendship groups and, blackmail women, emotionally getting to their heads, threatening them that he's got the children's pictures and stuff. Now we can't keep having this because, if we let him get away with it, how many more men do you think like him? Neo Anderson, Rangi, eh? Law, Clicko Dick, Green Dick, all of them. How do you think, yeah? Literally, we need to put our foot down. And men, but right now, I'm simply saying, you women, don't let these men tell you they've got something on you and make you feel degraded. And Paul, I hope tonight, darling, I have done you a favour by clearing something up in regards to it. I know you're not really bothered anyway, but I am. Because she's an insult to the justice system, that bitch. Let's get her face up here. Let's get her face
You
up.
really have, darling. And do you know what? I appreciate it. And that is why, I'm your friend because you're a decent fucking person.
And so are you. You come to me with the information who was
Of
doxing my
course.
address.
Because it doesn't matter whether we're enemies or friends. I always have one code, and that is right is right, wrong is wrong.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, I do really appreciate you as a friend and for everything you've done over the last few weeks as well with this situation. I know you and Vimto, even Penny and poor Mickey now have took it all on the chin. But do you know what? I appreciate you as being a great team, great support. And one thing as well no one can do with us is come into our circle and disrupt us. Why is that? Because we're consistent.
Yeah.
We've got consistency, we've got loyalty, and we made a pact as well a few weeks ago because we're aware of how Stell works and some of these gob on legs where they're going group to group, getting clout. We're not here for the clout. We're not here for we don't want your gifts. We don't want
Can
your
I just
personal
interrupt
documents.
you for 1 second?
Go
Justice,
on, my
instead of
lovely.
sending me WhatsApps, Why don't you come in and speak like a big woman? Stop WhatsApping me and watching from the outside. Come in and say your piece. I'm sure people won't mind.
Yeah,
Oh,
please do
thank you,
justice.
China.
She was on the block list at the start. I unblocked her straight away when you and Paul were talking. So it's
It's
not like she
WhatsApping me, and I ain't got a clue what she's meaning, so I don't know why she don't just come in.
Justice, do you want to come in? But we're not having no screaming and shouting, but I am prepared to speak to you, and maybe we can work it out woman to woman. If not, please do not aggravate me, because I'm just not going to allow it, as you've all seen already tonight. Because trust me, I have got a lot more. I can just keep dishing out all night, and believe me, that FYP in the morning will just be going absolutely crazy. So it's up to you, Justice. Come in and speak to me, and we won't shout or anything. We'll have a dialogue, as Rangi'd say. Is she coming in, Paul? What's she texting you?
I haven't got a clue. Let me have a look.
Is she saying that fucking Michelle?
Nope, she's put, no, this is beyond stupid. I suggest you get away and not drag me in as a mate. I haven't dragged her in anywhere, to be honest. I
Oh, so
don't understand it. Apparently,
she
I've got to
doesn't.
get away. Oh,
Away from where?
I have no idea, darling, but when you find out, can you tell me, love?
Well, I tell you what, if she sticks around, maybe she can watch a little bit more of her behaviour as she likes.
I mean, she's got
Yeah.
to choose, really, considering she's sitting in Stell's life. I mean, why would you be there after what he's done to you and what he said about your children? Do you remember, Justice, when he said, oh, your kids are probably on an Indian market being sold as we speak? Can you remember him saying something like that? And that's who you're going to sit in there with. Make that make sense, Justice. Come on, you're sensible. You've got more brains than that.
Shall we all watch this video? Now, do you remember Justice is the one who said that fucking Michelle, she paid all these predators, or predators are paid to see her? Well, this is what she supports now, yeah, Rangi. I want you to listen to how this bitch come out of the blue to me and tried to attack me, yeah, after this conversation went down between her and Rangi, but she still couldn't see the wrong in what he was saying, which was he was admitting he got arrested for making a horrible, disgusting video of me with me and my children and my mum and dad. However, the body that he stuck my face to was not my body. It led him to get arrested. Why does an arrest happen? Because there's enough evidence. But he says in his own words, he went to the police on me about 50 odd times, yeah, because all these predators do that. They all go running to the police on me. I just think, Jesus Christ, I wonder if they're all informers, you know what I mean? Every single one of them. So, yeah, she sat there. She's sticking up for Rangi now, but she couldn't see what he was doing was wrong. She still wanted to target me, and ever since, yeah, ladies and gents, she's been jumping on the bandwagon, targeting me, trying to degrade me. Now listen to this. So, Justice, you asked for this, yeah? Hope you're watching. You can screen record this, can't you, hon?
The only one I wanted to know. Sorry, the only one I wanted to know was
There's
the AI image things and how you were meant to have got that. And
Listen.
the only one I wanted to know. Sorry, the only one I wanted to know was the AI image things and how you were meant to have got that. And if she was coming for you, I even said it earlier. Why didn't, if she knew you were as a danger, why didn't she privatise her accounts and things like that to like make sure she obviously covered her backside and her children's backside? But now she's just jumped in here when she said there was an open case, which would mean there's bail conditions. And now I'm like, you just that's a breach of conditions. That could get you in trouble if there was, but she's just done that, and now there's a lie to prove that she's done that.
Yeah, so now let me answer that question for you. Yeah. For the last 12 months, I've been going to the police departments every time she's made false allegations, trying to target me, my children, slandered and slated.
He hasn't got children.
In January, I was instructed by the police where I was to get to Greater Manchester Police and report her. I had a lot of public members watching now. I mean, thousands, tens of thousands. And they all know I've been going to the police. However, They said, why don't you this time go to the police and live stream it? So I did. I live streamed it on Facebook, and I went to the police station and I reported another crime that she did. As I was leaving, she made an allegation, first time. So with me, 40, 50 calls, nobody reacted. She made apparently one call, and I got locked up. And they didn't tell me what it was for. The next day, we didn't even have an interview because the solicitors that came in, they found out what was going on, because they also realized the evidence that I had and how the issues were. But the allegation was that I'd been making some sort of AI images of her.
He's innocent, he's done nothing wrong. Yeah, I'm getting the flag.
So, basically, yeah, you just heard that. I get very overwhelmed when I hear that because, well, she's just been told he made 50 odd calls about me. Yeah, I'm going to remind you, I've never been arrested for any of this. Do you know why? Because I'm telling the goddamn fucking truth. Yeah? But for someone to ring the police once, they've got to have some damning evidence, haven't they, to get arrested for that crime? Hey, yay or nay, Jodie? So, she comes along, thought she was going to, I don't know what she was trying to do. Is she trying to use it to target me or whatever? However, she's not left me alone since that moment there. What was weird, she went into my good old friend Lindsay's live and questions a young mum who's lost her kids because of Rangi, been threatened because of Rangi. Let me see if it's this video here. I'm not going to show this lady's identity because it is well and truly covered, but I want you've just heard that video of Jodie, haven't you? Yeah? You can hear she's talking to the perpetrator. He's admitted now he's been arrested. Well, a couple of days after that, listen to how she responded to this poor mother who was trying to tell Lindsay what she's gone through with this man. Are you ready? Now, fuck you, Jodie.
My adult social worker, it's down to her to put it in place. Was Randy involved in this? Yes. Oh no.
Oh no.
And he was the one who started
Idiot.
Why?
Anybody that's got anything to do with Ramsey, promise me you'll stay away from them.
Now you listen to Lindsay. Listen to Lindsay, but look at her. Oh no. But a couple of days before, you just heard her speak to the man himself saying he was arrested. And look at her, because she's an attention-seeking twat, just like Jen B. So, let's go back a little bit now and watch this reaction. Told you, Jodie, don't fuck with me.
After you finish, darling, check WhatsApp because I've been sent a video of Stell telling Jodie what to do. So she's now taking advice from him.
Oh, great. Well, she can take his advice, but as we've all seen, it's not got him nowhere, has it? That's what he is. Anyway, let's watch this.
Oh, no.
Hang on.
And he was saying that I have to speak to my adult social worker it's down to her to put it in place. Was Randy involved in this? Yes. Oh, no. And he was the one who started to back off. Why?
Anybody that's got anything to do with Ramsey, promise me you'll stay away from them. Anyone.
Well, look what he's done, Lindsay. He's cost me my fucking kids, mate.
I know. Don't anyone's investigating
How
him.
did he get
Do
involved
not
with
bother
you,
with
Did
it.
you give him your address and stuff?
It was a long story.
It's a long story, but he did have information of it, yeah.
Yeah. But I just feel really like shit. I just feel really like.
You really care, don't you, Jodie?
My adults.
You really care, don't you, Jodie? All about you on there. All about fucking you. But before that, you were happy enough to sit there and go, Rangi, you're on bail. Well, he was on fucking bail for that poor girl. You find yourself like that Stella in every little twat's box, don't you, eh?
And Jodie, that man, Stell, was passing documents and information on to Rangi. So that's who you're sitting with, darling.
Now, let's put the cherry on the cake, shall we, Jodie? Shall we show everyone the conversation between you and the dirty little wrong Thomas Anderson? Yeah? Here we go. What's this here? That's right, a message. Neo Anderson and you. Let's click on it, shall we? What does that say? She's gonna get what she gives and she's gonna hate it. You seen my videos on her. She's freaking out like a jack in the box. Aren't you fucking big? Look at you. You're a big, giant bully. That is what you are. Now, the man who you've communicated with there, giving out my address, yeah? Do you know how much of a wrong'un he is? Well, these are his recommendations. Blow up dolls that look like children. And you entertain him because you're just a wrong'un, aren't you? Now, I'm going to show everyone just how bad that character is, who you are in touch with to score points and to try and do what? Victimise people? Is that what you're doing? Eh? Look, there he is. Look. That's Thomas Anderson. That's what he shares.
Thomas Anderson, he shares hairstyles that look like children.
Do you think that's normal? Hey, Jodie.
Don't.
It's TikTok.
Let's go on to the next thing, because trust me, I've got lots more here. Here we go. Let's show everyone this. Let's show this.
You know at this point.
Queen now, get going now, okay?
Yes,
All
what
right,
they
Mickey,
did, like I
darling.
said,
Good night. God
the
bless.
mums go to have
Thank
You
you.
too.
for
Bye.
Right, now listen to this, guys. This is who he is and who she's just been going
you
on
know at
about.
this point. Change your medical records. Well, yeah, what they did, like I said, the moms go to harbour for my counselling for one-to-one child sexual abuse, and they made me into a perpetrator. Right. And then
What did he just say there, Justice? He goes to counselling for SA, yeah, as a child. And what happened? Oh, they
Do
turned
you
him
want
from
to
a
hear her,
victim.
Chell? Do you want to hear her? She's in Stell's box now. Yeah, I'll turn it up.
Come on, turn it up.
Because you know what? Let me show you what you do, yeah? Because there's a profession. I don't think you're going to understand if I tell you.
Go on then, what do you do? Tell us. That shit and bully people.
And explicit. See all this copy and paste method, darling. There's
No,
an
it's not
actual
copy and paste, it's your voice, darling. It's your voice. How's that copy and paste, you daft twat? Well?
Oh, yeah, look, here we go.
Well?
Estelle, can you read that out loud, babe?
right, leading a conversation to elicit false incriminating statements could be called coercive interrogation or manipulative interviewing. This involves techniques designed to pressure a suspect into confessing to a crime they didn't commit, often through physiological manipulation or deceit.
Oh, Paul, turn it off. Turn it off. He really does do my head in with his little... How pathetic is that? See how the gobshite cannot speak up, but instead she'll sit there with him and chat
Well, I
about
can't
shit.
believe she's in his box after all what he's done.
Yeah, well, after tonight now, people know who she is. Let's listen to her on this, shall we?
Someone else, that's all it is. There's no professional aspect to it.
Listen, what information do you mean that you get? I don't get what you mean.
Whatever she's been getting from any one of us, okay, that's from old groups and stuff like that. It's information we already know. Same as when it comes to the stuff with Stell. It's information that's been going around the girl groups that we already know.
Oh, so you already know about him, do you?
Knew that she brought to the table.
Josie, listen, you're going on top of here and not really interested in all this bullshit politics crap, right? I don't give a flying fuck. Whatever she says about popos and that like that, I know that half of it's bullshit. So
I'm not talking about popos, Dad.
What are you talking about, then?
No, I was talking about us, or even Stell last night. The stuff that she was talking about, all of this information she was talking about, we already knew all of it.
And then we were the ones who brought it to the app.
Exactly. And then she's sitting here making out as if she's...
Yeah, she wishes. Listen, that's why she can't have us things. We've got every receipt for that. We've got every receipt. But we brought all kinds to this app. We brought Sheena, Kirky, all of them that we've knocked out down the pond. So
you ain't knocking me out the pond, love.
Information she can't find. I'll feed her information that she needs from me. Look at how she can get loads of stories from me. I've got loads of info for you, Michelle. But I'll give it to you, Michelle, darling.
Yeah. So these two apparently know about Stell. They've knocked loads of people out of the pond, yeah, but they can't knock Stell out the pond. But let's listen to this for a minute, because I'm just going to remind you again. Yeah, after that poor girl you just heard pour her heart out, and Justice goes, "Oh no, was it Rangy?" Well, a couple of days after that incident, she finds herself again with this one, inviting them into their life. Listen to this.
But you're not asking me about that Rangy in my life. What the fuck would I want him in my life? You know what I mean? Don't want to know peddlers, me. We don't know. Shit, I don't know you from Adam, and to be honest, Randy, not against you. I don't want to, because I'm not getting involved in all that shit. I'm here for Jodie and Justice as he is now. But I'm there again, but they're not asking me about that Randy in my life. What the fuck would I want him in my life? You know what I mean? Don't want to know peddlers, me. We don't have conversations with them like she's having conversations with playful ones that you can see there. Oh, come on, come chat to me. You know, like, who does that? Who plays with kids like that as well? Like, it's wrong. Get people to talk to them and then record them and then mix up if they're doing something wrong. No, that's... The recordings you were playing last night, you played them all.
Like Beavis and Butthead, isn't it?
Because that doesn't work, honey.
Well, that's the bullying tactics, yeah. And you've just seen tonight now, she sat there. She can't come over here and be a real woman. But when we're all asleep at night, she fires up alive, sits there going, "You see that bookie, blood? I'm going to go and get her in it, eh, blood?" Like, come on. You're a grown-ass woman. Who even uses the word bookie?
In Stell's box show. I can't get over that. She's in his fucking box talking to him like a friend.
And that just says it all.
Oh my God.
But
Honestly.
1 minute, I've got more yet. 1 second. Oh, have I got more? Believe me, I have. I could go all night with this shit, but luckily I am absolutely knackered. But tomorrow I'm going to come back, and if these people think they're going to keep trying to target me every time they target me, I'm going to come back bigger and better. And remember, this ain't fucking copy and paste when it's your disgusting voice, is it, Jodie? Eh? Is that your disgusting voice? Yes, it fucking is. And by the way, when this live's finished, because I can't get it right now because it's on this phone, I am going to put up the video of what did you do? You put a picture up of me, didn't you? And you said, "There, I've just sold you, Queen." Do you remember that, Jodie? Do you remember that? Do you remember putting a picture of me up, telling some guy you want some of the profit off me for sending this guy my way? You are disgusting, and I promise you now, you big gobshite bully, keep running your gums off, keep exploiting people the way you are, because it is going to backfire, and no one on here is going to come at me tomorrow morning and go, "You've upset Jodie," because you know what? Your actions are upsetting. They're distressing to people. It's just a good job I'm resilient to your bullshit. I offered you to come in the ring with me, yeah, and earn a bit of charity money for the Maggie Oliver Fund. It's your way of apologising to all these victims, innit, for getting in touch with Rangy and using him as a weapon towards all these victims. But you won't, will you? You don't want to do that. Why's that? Eh? Look, why don't you want to do this? Well, on a level, I still never got your answer. We could still do it. Why not raise a bit of money for the community? You don't want to do
Vimto,
that.
did you have a look at that WhatsApp, darling?
Yeah, she's a big bully. You notice how she's been very quiet now, that bitch? Or is she still piping it off in Stell's box?
She's still in Stell's box, mouthing it off. I can't believe she's done that, gone over in his... Oh, honestly.
After everything. Once again, she's an absolute idiot. She really is.
And she's got no loyalties because she was all meant to be friends with Claire and everything else. After Claire helped her out, look what she's done to Claire now.
Mm-hmm. 1 second, I'm just reading something. Mm, 1 minute.
She's proper going mad in Stell's live, all effing and blinding.
Well, that's another thing, innit? She can't keep gobbing it off forever. She's got to face up to something. I mean, didn't she? Well, what did she say about Ange and her grandchild? Yeah, she's sick. All she does is bully people. Every morning I get up, yeah, I go to scroll through TikTok like you do, and she's there screaming, shouting, slagging whoever off. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And can I just say this as well? She keeps talking about my boys. She talks about my older one trying to incite a little bit of violence from the Rangi situation. Well, she better not even come that shit with me because, like I just said, be a big girl, pull your big knickers up, yeah, and get in that ring and come and have it. Stop giving your fucking gob on here about people and their kids. And as well, Jodie, I've also got lives where you've actually badgered people about Wendy. And what did you do to Wendy? Because I've still got that. I don't miss a trick. Yeah? I've got that video where you sat there and what did you ask that woman's family? I'm sorry, might be a bit distressing, but was Wendy SA'd as a child? Why do you want to know that?
Hang on a minute, Shell. I just want to respond because I know they're listening because she's in there mouthing off about me about, oh, you're the one that showed the picture, rah, rah, rah. Yeah, I did. And Shell knows that. And she knows also that I feel terrible about it and we've sorted it out, yeah? But listen, who got access to that picture and all the information? Right? You did, darling. And then what did you do? You left it in that group because you wanted me to be the fall guy to put it out there because you knew I'm the type that will do that when I'm fuming. That's exactly what happened. You went and got that info. So if you hadn't have got the info, I wouldn't have had access to it in the first place. You decided to talk to a known ped, no one else. Sorry,
So
Shell.
no, you're right, Paul. You're right. And I'm saying that now. Go on, Vimto. Do you want to say something, babe?
No, I was just getting changed. Sorry, mate. Yeah, go on. I'll catch up. I'll catch back up with you in a minute. Let me just get changed.
All right. Penny.
And also, Justice, as a woman that's meant to be against all this stuff, yeah? Why didn't you do the right thing and go to Shell with the information you got and tell her who was throwing her info around like a decent person would have? Sorry, darling.
She's on an account called YOLO.
Shell.
Yeah.
Is it okay if Mark comes and speaks to you? Because he wants to talk to you about something that happened earlier with him. I'm gone. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Vimto. Hello. Oh, God. He wants locking up, doesn't he?
He does. He does. Go on, what's he done now?
Yeah, well, tonight he's just basically outed pictures of me on the face. I've been on my Facebook, he has tonight. Old Stell, the roly-poly. I know he's listening, I don't really care. Put pictures of me and Vimto on there saying I'm a complete racist. He's put pictures of, again. Yeah. Putting stuff on like, you know, that when me and brother Talib the other month.
Yeah.
Me and him had a bit of an argument and I was putting stuff on there and we sorted it out in the end. He's put it on his label, me a complete racist.
But we all know you're not, so you don't need to worry about that, man.
Shell's a racist.
Oh, yeah. He said, you're a racist enabler as well. That was the other one.
Right. Hang on. Let me just share something, yeah. How am I a racist? Let me just show you what...
Because you're angry at me and Vimto.
Oh, my God. Right, well, guys, let me just show you something quickly. This is my mum's brother, yeah?
In our 20s.
Him there.
This picture was taken in our 20s.
You can see skin complexion different.
Can you go and get me a phone?
That's my mum's brother. Yeah, that is my uncle. What Stell did the other week was put him up and say it was my dad. Now, my dad's white Irishman, yeah? He's white. So Stell assumed that was my father. Now he's sat there telling everyone that I'm not a mixed race girl. I stick loads of mud on my face or whatever because that is the type of person he is. Now we all know what he's like for deflection. We've already seen that quite a lot, but his behaviour, oh wow. And all he's doing, Mark, is trying to paint a picture of you, of this big bad person, because what else really can he do? What more can he do to everyone? All he can do is sit there, scoffing his face early hours in the morning, trolling and bullying people. He's got
There's that one as well. Sorry, Shell. You know the one that Vimto's probably showed at you, me with the Annabelle doll.
Yeah, which is your Halloween doll. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
it's a collectible.
Well, apparently I'm a predator as well, and he said it with Jem. Jem said it as well. A few times on the lives. He's a man. Stell's words are, he's a grown man playing with dolls. He must be a pred. And Jem's agreed with him and everything. And Jem, I'm 45, not 65. You cheeky. Yeah. That's it.
Well,
no,
Mark,
that's it. That's all I wanted to say, honest.
well, Mark, I don't want you to let him get to you because we all know what he's like for his fucking gobshite lies. Yeah, I'm telling you, don't let him get into your head because this is what he's doing. He's trying to get into people's heads. If he puts you online, he's going to display you as this person, that person. Do you know what I say? Just stay humble because his time is
Michelle,
coming.
he's still on there now calling you a racist right now.
Well, he can hardly call me a racist. He's an absolute idiot.
I know.
Absolute idiot he is.
As well, oh God, it's fucking gone again. Sorry, guys. My brain's fucking slowing down for the night, I think.
You're not with it tonight.
Oh no. Oh no.
So, 1 second.
It's because I give it. All my effort went in this afternoon.
I know, and you was up most of the night, bless you. No.
No. But yeah, do you know what as well, Shell? You know what I did earlier? I tried to do him a favour. I was being nice to him, right, in his life, as as you do. And I said to him, all I said to him was he needed to watch his dogs when they were outside, and he turned on me viciously and said that I was making threats towards his dog, and all I said to him was he needed to be careful when he let him out. You know what I mean? Anything can happen, can't it?
I'm going to have to drop, guys, because it's 1 o'clock and Cinderella needs a sleep or I turn into a pumpkin, darling. So.
All right, lovely. Well, I'll be on tomorrow anyway at the same time.
Yeah, and I'll put this recording up first thing in the morning. All right, loves.
Brilliant. Thank you, my lovely.
Love you all and take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Love you too. Good night and God bless.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
So, guys, listen to this, yeah. I'm not done yet. I've got a couple of more things to show before I go for the night, but then tomorrow we're just going to do a complete refresh and we're going to focus on Stell because I think we've given enough of these our airtime, but I'm glad I've also put them out there for what they are. They're not going to say we're copying and pasting when it's clearly their voices, their accounts. They just deflect. And the reason why they do that is because they don't want to accept responsibility. So this is Stell talking about a young man. This is the young man who Stell has just claimed he's got access to inappropriate things off OF and that he's passing them on to Stell. Listen to this.
It's a crazy place. So listen, you lot that's sitting there watching, are you jealous? This is my man, right? Hey, you're jealous. I hope you're jealous.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I bet you wish you could sit on this face. Yeah, motherfucker. Sorry.
That's it. You used to do Summit Fun, didn't you?
I was only friends manager.
Right, I'm just wondering if somebody's made an allegation of them being on it, right?
Gemma, don't mix in here. Don't say a word.
See how he controls these women that are in his boxes. Don't say a word.
We've got a lot of ghosts watching, to be fair.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of ghost watching,
I've offered
singing
him up.
groups.
I've told him to come up, but he
I
won't.
wanted to see, actually, I weren't going to say anything, I just wanted to see who would actually pop up. And Coffee Bean at the bottom popped up straight away. The person was trying to pass herself off as Mickey. You popped up straight away. And so did you, United. Yeah.
Well, United's been there for yeah.
TT, I told you. You told me what?
I told you off. Says I told you, Jem.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was Lola that was asking earlier. And she's sitting there. She says, I can't talk because I'm with my partner, right? And Lola, I'm with my partner, but he's in a different room.
I might be in for it. I was just wanted to see you pop up.
What are you doing?
Go for a wee wee.
Oh.
Yeah, turn your camera off because Stell won't want you.
It's a crazy place.
So listen, you.
Yeah, so that there is Jem trying to badger that Aaron about the OF thing, yeah? Well, yesterday, Stell gets up yesterday morning and says that guy, Aaron, has sent him information, access codes. Well, obviously, I've sent it to the police because that's just not normal. However, instead of just jumping on a bandwagon like some people do, like they're doing right now in Stell's live, I went and approached this man on a live, which is recorded, and you can all go and watch it. And I asked him straight out, have you give anything to Stell? He said no. He also come in the live last night and described how he feels uncomfortable as well with the behaviours that Stell displays towards him. As well, Stell's made multiple comments how he likes young boys, young men, because they keep up with his demands. So I think it's quite clear from his behaviour there with that young man. I mean, I've got a son who's probably no older than that Aaron. And if Stell spoke to my child, my son, like that all my days, I would not live it down. So I don't know why he thinks, 50-odd-year-old man, he can come on here and portray that behaviour, but he wants to sit on here and degrade women and call women hoes and slags. And what else was it, Stella, you said Pixie did? Went in a bedroom and did something with men. How would you know? Do you live with that girl? Are you behind closed doors with that girl? No. You just have all these weird little mentalities and thoughts in your deluded little perverted brain. And as for you, Jem, well, you've been well and truly exposed tonight, and tomorrow that will be uploaded because the Observer will put it all up. You know for a fact you've lied blatantly today, and that lie, what's happened today, is going to come out. So I'm asking you now, produce your receipts. I've also proved I've had the police listening to you and observing you, and everything you're saying, well, it's gone down the toilet. And you, Stell, you continue to blackmail these women. You continue to use and abuse them and use them as little puppets in your fucking group. But you know what? You look like the fool because look, you've got no one, have you, really? Look at your so-called friend Coffee Cup, what he thinks of you. I mean, we've just heard off our Ange tonight. She don't want to know you. No one wants to know you. And you, Jodie, well, don't think you're going to send people my way and try and intimidate me anymore, because now, you're gonna stop going around bullying people. Yeah, the other week it was the elderly approach you were going for, weren't it? No offence to Wendy, but you was proper meddling into Wendy's life. Really disgustingly. Then you went after Stell, you called him a predator, and then he called you a predator, and now look at yous both. Yous ain't real friends either, are yous? You both got no one, and you've gone back to each other. Do you know what that's called? Fucking karma. So stop with the bullying. Because Jodie, you really want to keep pushing it with me. I've got a lot more, that I can actually sit on here without screaming and shouting. I can explain it thoroughly, unlike you. So yeah, that's all for tonight, ladies and gents. But I will be on tomorrow, same time. And we'll have lots more to deal with. Penny, are you there, hon? I think my Penny's fell asleep. Vimto, are you there, babe?
Yeah, I'm still here, mate.
Right, I'm gonna go. I'll give you a bell in a minute. I'm just gonna go and get started now for bed. But we'll be back on same time tomorrow, and I'll have a
No,
panel.
are you doing 9 or 10 tomorrow night, mate?
I'll do 9 tomorrow night.
Just people are listening might want to know.
Yeah, because I want to allow people to come in and have their say and speak a little bit better tonight. I've just literally wanted to prove points, share and clear people's names, and just prove to you just how dangerous some individuals are on this app. So please watch what you're doing, be careful. And I'm going to bed now, so no doubt you'll have Stell and Jodie gobbing it off. Everyone will be going, "Oh, what's up with yours?" And they'll be like, "That Queen Bee's done this and that." Please don't fall for it, guys. Please don't fall for it, because you just watched all the disgusting things that these two people have done tonight. They're vile, right? If you're a human, you don't do that shit to people. I'm sorry, but you just don't. Right, guys, good night and God bless. And remember, stay safe. If you do want to get in touch and you've got any information and you want to keep it on the low, please do get in touch. It is a safe space. We don't want no, details or personal information. Just if you have been affected by any of these creatures this evening, please do get in touch and share your experience. So good night and God bless. And I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Thank you.
Good night, guys.
Night, my darling. I'll speak to you in a minute.
All right, mate. Bye.
Bye. Bye, baby bell. Bye, Jodie. Bye. What's the other one? Jam Bobs. That's it. Butterfingers. Good night and God bless.